Oh my goodness, hello everybody. Good evening, Linda and Sarah and Hawaiian and Dark Rubber Ducky, hello. Good evening, Oceana, a pleasure as always. Whiplash, a Kian, Hwasa, hello. A Lily, hello. Knit, hello. Boop, hello. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining for yet another ad hoc live stream. Hi. Sorry I'm late. I am officially 15 minutes late now. I'm tardy to the party. I'm also a little tired. I had a nap. I had a shower. I did all of the things. I'm feeling a little bit bloated. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also sexy. I'm cute. I'm popular to boot. And I saw that clip floating around on the internet today, which made me feel good. But I also feel a little under the weather, but that's okay. It's fine. I'm here for a good time and a long time. Both times. Hold on. Wait, ASMR. Nope. There it is. I need a beverage. I need several beverages, and I need to wake the hell up because we have a lot to do today. We have a lot to do. I'm here for a time. Yeah, exactly. Laughter cures all. That's what I think, Rebecca. Ooh, Summer Cats. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's very festive. Look at that one. Look at those fireworks. Summer Cat says, got the head staples removed yesterday, healing well. That's excellent to hear, mate. I'm on very restrictive activity, but I can still type to say how much I appreciate the love. Mate, I'm so glad to hear that you're feeling better. I'm happy to hear that everything's moving along safely and as well as possible. And thank you for the vibes. Thank you for the super chat. And it's lovely to see you today. Lovely to see you today. Sorry, words. I don't know what it is. There is something going on between the stomach and the brain connection, which is not hunger. It's something, though. Anyway, I need to pour this beverage. Summer Cats, I appreciate you. I'm happy to hear that you're healing well. And thank you very much for the super chat. That's excellent to see. Nick Girl, thank you for the super chat as well. And it says, petition for an it's fine emoji. Ooh. I could see it. What would you wanna put on there, Nit? Thank you very much for the super chat and for the idea. That's a great idea. Kind of similar to the rude emoji. We'll just do a fine emoji just with 4 letters. Please don't drop this beverage, Zach. I will be so very disappointed in you. I don't know. Something's going on. It might be blood sugar related because I'm also kind of shaky. That's not good. That's not good at all. Anyway, Faye, thank you very much for the super chat. Faye says, good morning. Cool. Good morning, Faye. Good morning, Pulpy in chat. Faye, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Look how festive it is. And lovely to see you today. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Thank you. 2 milestones in the beginning. Oh no, does my chat go back that far? Oh, let's see. Let's test the limits. It does not. Tell you what I can do. I'm pretty sure I can go scrounging around in my back end and have a look at milestones. No. Super chats I can see. Milestones I don't think I can see. Members, comments. I don't think I can see. I did see, who was it? Was it 46 and someone else? I don't know. If you had a milestone before, just tag me. And I'm so sorry. Okay, so, hi. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. My name's Zach. Hi. Did I say that already? Uh-oh, today's not going to be a good day. I am not a mental or physical healthcare professional. Just a dude who lost some weight and talks about things on the internet. Also not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate. Literally here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform because it's all about choices about the words we use, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. And today we will be reacting to the one, the only, the incomparable and incomparable Chantal Marie, who no longer goes by Chantal Marie. She is currently Chantal Al Rafe, Foodie Beauty, big beautiful me, big beautiful me, Chantopoulos, Chantal show, Chantal featuring Pete, Chantal and Pete's show, Chantal Al Rafe. So, oh, we've got to go to live chat, that as well. Yes, everybody, live chat it up. Oh, I am insufferable today. Hold on. That's going to help. It's full Kyle today. Sugar-free monster. Auntie M, thank you very much for the super chat. It's lovely to see you today. Happy Friday. I feel like it's been a while. Auntie M says, hope you don't mind if I set the phone down and just listen. Oh, go ahead. My dog is snuggling with me in bed. Oh my God. Roxy says hello. Say hello back to Roxy for me. Give him a big snuggle. Thank you very much for the super chat, Auntie M. Lovely to see you, as always. I hope you have a fabulous weekend if I don't see you, and happy Friday. And happy Friday to Roxy. Okay. So, pin the thing. Oh my God. All of the things that I have forgotten to do because I'm feeling some kind of way today. Today's reaction is really going to be fun. Ham Hat, pleasure to see you. Hello. It is going to be fun. It's just going to be fun in a. I don't know. I look tired. Just catching myself in the reply. I look tired. It's because I slept and then went to gym and then it was back and biceps day and I'm feeling all types of everything from like the waist up, and then my stomach is doing something and it's fine. Stop complaining, Zach. Log off, sis. I'm not gonna log off, sis. I've got a reaction to do. So today we're gonna be reacting to 2 of Chantal's most recent uploads. One entitled Let's Chat, which is still currently available, and one entitled Petty and Pathetic Stream Sniping, which was then retitled into something like Making Money Off of You, haha, or something or other. Anyway, Chantal decided to stream twice today. The first stream went about as well as you'd expect a traditional Chantal stream to go until she realized that FFG was restreaming / live reacting, and so we got the petty and pathetic stream sniping. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here for the mess. Messy, mess, house down boots, mess, reacception, mess. Just big mess. Oh, it was a mess. Oceana, lovely to see you today. Happy Friday. Thank you very much for the super chat. Oceana says, sending love and hugs, sweetie. Thank you. That's very kind of you, Oceana. Very much appreciated in this, my hour of feeling kind of bloaty. Thank you for the super chat and the kindness as always. A pleasure to see you today. Okay, so we are reacting to Infinity and Beyond Whiplash. Yes, it's reactions all the way down. FFG was restreaming and doing a live reaction, and then Foodie decided it would be a good idea to then react to that live reaction of the current lives. So there's a lot of reaction channels equal bad. There's just a lot to talk about. So we're gonna start it from the very beginning, which is a very good place to start. Thank you, Julie Andrews. And then we're going to move through to the now deleted live stream. So some of you may not have seen it. Some of you may have seen some highlights. I know compilation and clip show channels have all of those out there, which is good. You know me though. I'm a completionist. I like to see it front to back, sending people home like a heart attack. Stop quoting songs, Zach. So a shout out to the fabulous Lottie who collected the archive for us. Thanks, Lottie. And we will be reacting to that. My Sassy Bear, hello. God, I love that name. Thank you for the super chat. Sassy Bear says, I love how her face is so big that she's trying to get. Look, I mean, whatever. At the end of the day, Chantal is now currently wearing a niqab. Chantal's it's just the eyes. And in all honesty, I could do a podcast mode. It wouldn't matter. Really wouldn't matter, because at this point we're not even the oh, that's the other thing I need to mention. Even the vlogs. So the vlogs are boring. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That's it. No, the vlogs are boring, and I didn't really feel very comfortable reacting to the desert camping vlog because 1, it wasn't anything we hadn't seen before, and 2, it had like friends and family members and kids in it, and I just wasn't. I'm not interested in even covering any of that, really. I think it's verging on the like family vlog channel nonsense, and I'm really not here for it. I'm just here to watch my stories and watch someone who make poor life choices and get angry on the internet. Like that's and learn not to do that. That's it. Mm-hmm. Yes, the festive shirt is back, Hanny. Yes, it's dry, it's clean, it's buttoned correctly. I felt like it wasn't buttoned correctly there for a moment. So yeah, anyway, we better get into it because it's a lot. Anyway, words, Zach. There were also, I will find my tongue in a minute, it's in my mouth. There were also a myriad of community tab posts which have been deleted. Nothing really important. And I might break into Foodie Voice at some point in time if I need a little bit of a breather from the live stream. But, enunciate. But we're going to start. We're going to start with this one. We'll make sure it's actually up. There it is. Hey, we'll play. We'll speed it up. And this is from the very beginning at 1.5 times speed. This feels very, very old school, yes. Does it, Stephen? What's, like, candy canes? Wait, what's wrong with Greg? What'd Greg do?
You're welcome, Flop. Oh, you're welcome, Flop. That was loud, like, louder than I expected. This thing, hold on a minute. My thing
Carrie, be safe.
Is, like, coming up, so it's like, ah. Somebody messaged me, my friend. My girlfriend. There we go.
Just a very awkward silence in the background.
Yeah, A+.
Oh, no buns. What's wrong?
Heard that. I wish I never heard any of these people. I wish I didn't have to deal with any of these dramatic people, but... Hi, Monica, Piss and Vinegar. Oh my gosh, where's Letitia, Lynn, Jennifer, A+. Hi.
All right, let's just skip.
I'm not going to be doing mukbangs.
It's fine.
So...
Oh, there we go. The first definite call out. No more mukbangs.
I don't think I ever really did mukbangs. I think I just, like...
That's an absolute lie. Foodie, for like 2 years straight there, every second piece of content had mukbang in the title. I would consider those mukbangs.
Here's the thing. My content...
Tell me.
Like, most people, when they do YouTube... Sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm not talking to you guys right now. I will. A lot of people have... You can still eat under the veils. Yeah, like, I can do stuff like that, but I need to get back on a health journey. When I become obsessed with food, I'm interested in making it my content, because my content is, like, my life in a lot of ways. You know, I know you guys think I'm being very impersonal in a lot of ways, but at the same time, I'm still very much sharing the steps of my life with you. Lobster mac and cheese. So that's my point.
Also, I forgot to mention, Ambi's no longer doing Weight Watchers either. That's the update from that other side. I'll probably do an Ambi stream sometime over the weekend to catch up on Vlogmas, but in all honesty, nothing beat my girlfriend does my makeup. That was truly the, like, peak. The peak of Vlogmas 2022.
I don't feel like Foodie Beauty anymore.
Hey, Ruby.
I don't feel like that person anymore. So I figure, you know what? Time to...
Clown Trash, I can confirm that Flop Error did indeed get blocked. Yes.
Make us some changes.
Cringe, thank you so much.
Social media as well.
I like this shirt too.
I want to address...
I might have to just keep wearing this shirt after Christmas, because it feels like it's well received.
Full muffins, Reginald. I'm talking like this because I can breathe better now. So listen. People have asked me, so what you have to change. First of all, you don't have to do anything. Nobody has a right to tell you how to integrate, like, how to act, and, like, just because you're religious, like, nobody knows, you know what I mean?
I do find, does anyone, look, I do not care about, you believe whatever the heck you want to believe. Your spirituality is your business, just like your beliefs. When you start to push it onto other people, when you want to talk about it in that sense, that's when I will have something to say. In all of this context, organized religion does indeed come with kind of a set of rules and guidelines, in part why it's a structured religion. It's not just kind of, you know, higgledy-piggledy, pick what you want kind of situation type of deal. And, like, you could argue that there are different, like, there's what are they called? I refer to them as umbrella faiths, but they're not really. It's where, and then you have, like, the breakout groups who believe one specific portion of the religion, and then anyway, really not getting into theology at this time on a Friday night. But at the end of the day, no, religion is about kind of guidelines that are kind of telling you how to do that. It's called organized religion. Yeah.
So for people to be like, you should delete all your old videos because they have your...
Oh, Chantal's a bit quiet. Oh, Mika, hi. Okay, I'll turn her up.
I do it on Instagram and not YouTube. It makes more sense for me. Like, YouTube,
that's better.
This
Thanks,
is my job,
Mika.
and that was my past, like, all videos. Like, that's my work. Why am I going to delete all my work? Like, 400, and plus there's like 400 and something videos. Hi, Rhonda.
That was the other thing. Okay, so many things have happened, and I feel like I'm doing a really bad job in updating. Anyway, if you came to me for a summary today, I apologize. So Chantal has updated / deleted a lot of her Instagram, but won't be doing the same stuff with her YouTube for whatever reason. And I guess that kind of is a talking point throughout these streams as well. Update. There you go.
Guys, Monica. Okay, so I was gonna say
ATP,
hi for
hello.
now. Oppositional no, I don't think so. Is on my way.
Yeah, I mean, and before the niqab, she also deleted like what was it, like 2 million views worth of videos or something, or privated or removed or however you want to do it. And if you think about it, in the entire lifetime of the Foodie Beauty, now Chantal Al Rafe channel, she's probably removed even more or privated even more, considering. Well, I mean, there's a deleted stream even from today.
Well, no, it's yeah.
Hey, Haz,
duh,
good to see
Reginald.
you.
Like, do you hear yourself? Religion is for you to express your way. You know what I mean?
Oh, we have a birthday party today? Samantha! Congratulations, happy birthday. Another rotation around the sun. I hope you're celebrating today. Hi, hi, hi.
Speak Arabic. I'm not gonna, like, so I have to make it my way, like, by reading the Quran in English. I have to, like, you don't have to, you know what I mean? Like, the basic principles, yes, but
Yeah.
coffee first.
Kind of what religion's about.
Anyways, so,
and there's an interesting conversation in there about spirituality and religion and how they are like two different things. But no, you tell me everything.
What was I saying? So it makes more sense because I don't, like, Instagram, I had very little pictures on there, so it's easier to change that, you know? So yeah. I'm fine about this food. Yeah, they make money off my face, exactly. So, but yeah, so I updated the membership tiers because a lot of people, you know, it's just more affordable too. So
I don't think YouTube allows that though.
I'm not like starving for cash or anything like that. Like I won't, you know what I mean? Actually, I have to say, a lot of people speculate on our finances, which is just, so I was so excited about this Yo Mama stream exposing this person.
And this is like kind of the core and the crux. And you know me, I get my information from the source. I'm not interested in watching 17 million other people and their hot takes on Chantal. I will watch Chantal. I will share my thoughts and I'll hang out with some good people just having a laugh and a good time. I'm here to watch my stories. My understanding of all of this frustration that kind of bleeds across the next 2 hours-ish is because Yo Mama was doing a reaction to Yaba, is that right? And people are mad at Yo Mama, who I've seen too many Twitter clips about to even want to touch anything that's going on there, because they didn't react the way that Foodie wanted them to react to Yaba. And that's kind of like consistent throughout the talking points in all of this, and it'll come up.
You know, Yaba, because you know what, like they're pretty nasty. They're a pretty nasty bully on YouTube, and I was disappointed that they just like they're like calling her
No,
out for...
people aren't mad at your mama, Sarah. No.
What? Like the
Never mind. Everybody's mum is fine.
problem is not the quality of her content.
It's okay.
Well, yeah, it is too. But the major problem is that this person is a huge bully. Like they fat shame when they're also fat. Why didn't you call that out? Like
Doppelganger, hello. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. That the super chat like title thing is very distracting with all of the shinies. It's good. Thank you for the super chat. Doppelganger says, "Eat a little snack and sugar, self-care, Pulpy." Thank you for the suggestion. I don't think it's actually that. I think I don't know. I ate something today. What did I eat today? Something different. There was definitely something different in my diet. I had something that was like coated in panko. I'm pretty sure it had like a sesame oil in it or something. I know. I do eat sesame oil. I love sesame oil, but I just think I had like an oil heavy day and sitting kind of weird. But thank you very much for the super chat. It's probably sugar as well. I don't know. Who knows? I'll be okay. Thanks for the super chat.
you know what I mean? And not just that, but like, oh, he likes her reactions after TLC shows. TLC shows like My 600-Pound Life. So you like you find it funny that she fat shames people. Like this person is responsible for raising other children, like raising children. And they fat shame people for a profession. It's disgusting. And like she made fun of like Negs's like deceased child and like called him the R word. Like I have screenshots of the disgusting thing she did. And you didn't call any of that out.
So this is, again, Chantal being upset that Yo Mama didn't react the way that Chantal wanted Yo Mama to react. It's all very tricky. Right, gotcha.
Vanilla, welcome to Very Important Users, Ready, Set, Peas. So I'm happy that you can get a chuckle and you admire her and kiss her ass. Probably because she has 20,000 subscribers or whatever. She's stunned.
Don't you have like 95,000 subscribers? Sorry, I'm not... Look, you all know me. I'm not interested. I'm also Pulpy, hi. I'm not really interested in all of this like back and forth outside of Chantal specifically. what I will say is that it is interesting for Chantal to get mad that people didn't react to people using the R slur when Chantal herself continues to justify the use of the R slur. That's interesting.
Did that forever. And maybe Negs only has way less, of course. So maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't know. But I find it just, like, stupid. Like, the reaction was, I just, like, turned it off. I'm like, no. Lose the weight. Well, I'm working on
Hot
it.
Wasabi, 100%.
Yeah, no,
she has strict rules for every single creator. Yeah.
I have to, no more excuses of anything. Like, regardless if it's hard or not, like, I don't want to die. And I don't want health problems. So I need to get healthy, you know. I don't want to get too old before my time. Like, being overweight, unhealthy ages you. Sanella? Oh, thanks. I don't even know about it, Flop. When I discard people from my life who are no more use to me, I don't follow them. I don't hate watch people. I don't like...
How brutal, just the phrasing of that.
Sit there and obsess about people's
When
lives.
I discard people from my life.
You know? So I will agree he was right, though, about, like, I've seen a snippet. I don't watch her trash content. Because why am I going to listen to somebody from the...
Chantal, let's not lie to everyone here. You watch pretty much all content that talks about you. Come on. Come on now, stop telling fibs.
the deep US, wherever they're from. She sounds like she's from the South.
Right.
Sorry. She sounds super uneducated. Why?
What? I'm sorry, what?
She doesn't know the first thing about living in the Middle East. She doesn't know the first thing about Islam, and she's going to be the critic on it? Are you kidding? Goodbye. So, I've seen a clip of her criticizing, making...
Sorry, chat. I might need to unbutton. Hold on, just feeling steamy. It's warm. Isn't it warm in here? It feels very warm in here.
People make assumptions. This is their content. So he was right about that. They're like, her marriage is fake. Her husband isn't real. No, he's a hologram. You're right. Amazon. Well, I'll set it up for you. Anyway. Oh, Chantal. First of all, it's Chantal, you uneducated freak.
What are we doing here? Oh boy. Stephen, I'll swap you gladly. It is humid here in Brisbane today.
So anyway, it is flop era. No, I'm kidding. Oh no, because I have an opinion and I defend myself, I'm not a good Muslim, right? Sorry. Anyway, anyways, well, in her case, it does make her dumb, not salsa, because she just, people who talk like that sound so uneducated and ignorant.
Good to see
Period.
you.
Anyway.
Rocky,
so,
hello,
yeah.
good morning.
I hate these, I don't like this opinion that, like, just because I'm not insulting people that I don't do reactions well. Like, I know I don't, but I'm not...
Chantal, you're insulting people right now and you're not doing reactions, so... Good for you.
A crappy reaction channel, so... But, anyway, she's, like, they're making fun of stupid things, like, that they have no clue about. My marriage, or, making fun of, like, the apartment and the kitchen. Like, all you've seen is the kitchen so far, and this. Like, you know? The point is... Like, it's not the fact that they speculate on things they don't know. What's wrong about it is that they make shaming okay. Like, who cares if he was poor? Like, even if he was poor, who cares? You have no right to judge people on that. Like, what? Get a life. You know what I mean? So, anyway.
Chantal, it all comes back to, like, ultimately, I think a lot of what people talk about in regards to Chantal's nurse, is you can kind of chalk it up to Chantal's ability to exaggerate pretty much every topic, right? Like, we got told a lot of certain specific things before you went to Kuwait. And then you showed up in Kuwait and things were a little bit different. It's the exaggerations, gal. Get you every time.
Oh yeah, so this is what I'm eating.
Don't care.
Funny faces.
Wait, you're eating faces?
Amazing how much hate people... I know. That's what I was hoping that people would talk out about, is the most important thing. You know, but no. They find it funny. So yeah. Okay, goodbye, Flop. You're annoying.
Oh, there's Flop. Gone. Rip Flop. Pour one out for Flop.
Just go feral. Oh. I don't have to go feral. I don't think I ever go feral. Like, honestly, people judge me on Cuba Rage. If you look at the circumstances, like, yeah, sorry. Like...
I mean, Cuba Rage was pretty bad.
Try being with an abuser and see what that does to your emotional health, okay? Well, I don't really want trolls in my chat anymore, Reginald. I'm tired of the same audience. I'm tired of trolls. I'm tired of, like, the same people just, like, bringing up drama. Defending bullies on the internet. Sorry. I don't like trolls.
This is what happens when your hug box gets too small. Less of a hug box, more of a hug square.
A+. So you guys are free to leave, and if I don't have anybody in my chat anymore, I will just not do live streams. Oh well. I roll with the punches. I hate when people like, I hate when people just like, oh, you're not getting so many views. So have I sat here and complained about money? Have I sat here and complained about that? No, it's not affecting my life.
Sorry, the we cry for food and shelter bit is always just it's always up there.
I just want to have like normal conversations. Oh, really, Sanella? Yeah.
Chantal, maybe you need to learn from this very moment that like your content can't just be having a chat with your chat, because you can't control what other people are going to say. Sorry.
I guess I'll see how it goes, Nostoon.
There are probably more interesting
Another
people
brilliant
for
comment.
people to hang
like,
out.
what's like with the fat shaming? Like, that has any relevance? I don't want people like this in my chat anymore, basically.
What? Okay.
Like, goodbye. Getting rid of the trash. I like the lower views better. Yeah.
Hey Jay, it's weird. I'll tell you that. I mean, when you think about it, and the fact that there have been, you know, bankruptcies, and Chantal doesn't even... I don't think Chantal knows how her credit card works. Like, that's not funny. But I honestly... Chantal does not have a lot of financial literacy down.
I don't mind. I've never complained about that. I don't care.
And Gamer Girl, lovely to see you. Hi.
I feel, like, I don't know.
Pretty.
I didn't even see that. Why was it deleted? I enjoy you because I watched. Yeah, thanks, Brittany. Flop is an intentional ass. A few of their questions have been reasonable, but others are always obnoxious. Yeah, like, if you are entertained by that, you're not in the right place anymore. I'm sorry, but this is not my life anymore. Like, I just don't...
Oh boy, no. That did not age well. Not for the next hour.
Hi. It's so cold here. Do you get snow where you are, Aisha? Hi, Colleen. And yeah, my audience was like mostly trolls for a long time. But trolls don't give a shit about you. They don't, sorry, a crap about you. They don't want you to, they just want to laugh at your expense. I don't...
Personally, I'm just here to watch my stories, but...
want that kind of audience anymore. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So...
Well...
You're in Toronto?
You...
Welcome to all the positive people.
Did something today.
Exactly.
Words will come. Words will come, like, I swear.
But I'm definitely not doing any more reactions because, yeah, like, that's just a waste of time and energy, most of all.
That was a lie. That was a lie.
Positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only.
So I don't want trolls, just, you know, I want to have, like, talk about more meaningful things or just chat, like, I don't know.
So how about you come prepared, you write a list of things that you want to talk to your chat about that day, and then you like schedule a live stream and put what you want to chat about that day in the description or in the comments or in the chat and pin it or whatever, and then you can come into a live stream filled with like people who want to be there to talk about the topics that you want to talk about instead of just doing this BS.
Important things.
It's a good idea.
You're a creator, not a reaction channel. Exactly. But, like, how do people find reaction channels funny? Like, it's funny to just randomly laugh at someone's weight? Like, why? Like, unless you're a brainless sheep, like, 5-year-old. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, yeah, I've laughed at things, pretty immature things, but I guess I'm just over it, you know?
You've caught.
Actually, we're probably gonna, like, game more. Maybe on the Twitch or something.
Oh, great.
We have, like, maybe play, like, Mortal Kombat.
Okay. I mean, I can think of funner games to play. Not a big fighting game fan,
About the South.
personally.
Thank you, Sanella. It's just like some of these people get like a free pass to talk about like whatever.
That's an excellent point. Look, I'm confused. She wants positivity, but she keeps bringing up such negative topics herself. It's not. I think it's because she doesn't have the ability to skip anything in the chat anymore because there's just not the torrent of topics and conversations. So she really does have to address pretty much everything that's going on. And her audience is her audience.
It's like I haven't struck anybody yet. Or me, it's terrible. I'm always eating, I know. I don't know, Reginald, like a bunch. There's like a
Gucci
whole bunch
Gamer
like
Girl,
arcade games,
exactly.
like old games.
She has nothing to talk about, and you can't ask her anything. No, exactly. I mean, remember we went through like a whole week of her saying, no, that's private, no, that's private, no, that's inappropriate to ask. So, like, what did she expect? Did she expect people to kick around and be like, oh, maybe Chantal will have something interesting to say today? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like, I'm here to be inspired and motivated to be a better person. I'm not here to hang out waiting for Chantal to tell me something enlightened or interesting. This ain't the channel.
But we thought they had Mario, but they don't. I want to play Mario. So yeah. I guess, I don't know. It's just, my feelings have changed. I'm tired of this whole community. Like, I want out of it. I want surround myself with different people. Like, why would you want to be with people who, like... So anyway, yeah, no, sorry, Brittany. Yaba's a piece of crap. Like, she like, shames us day and night. And I make one comment about her, and Flop says something, so yeah, goodbye, troll. Like, for sure. I couldn't imagine, like, being a mother and, like, saying the vile stuff she does on Twitter. Like, have you seen some of the screenshots? Are you kidding? Like,
what does it matter honestly, what does it matter if someone's a parent? I need to know, because Chantal has always argued this. It's just like, how dare someone be a parent and shit talk on the internet? How very dare. What does it matter? What does it legitimately matter? It doesn't matter, Chantal. It doesn't matter. That's not like, it's not a defining characteristic that like absolves anyone of having the ability to share an opinion on the internet. How dare.
And I'll always stand by that. I don't follow the crowd, ever. OBS.
J Rose, thank you very much for being here for 17 months. I appreciate the support. J Rose says, hi Pulpy, off to work I go. Catch the rewatch. Have a fabulous day at work, mate. Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for your continued support. I hope you have a great day. Happy Friday.
No, I didn't A+. I'm not upset. I'm allowed to talk about my opinion on it without being... Like, why is it whenever I give my opinion back about something, I'm raging, but these people can sit and squawk for hours, and you guys are like, yeah, why is that? That doesn't make sense. Anyway, if you're wondering why Yo Mama Yaba is so...
I mean, one of the things, I guess, is that, like, we all have... Like, everybody has the ability to share their opinion about something without raging, right? Like, Chantal does it often as well. And it's not, like, calling out someone's, like, shitty behaviour on the shows that we watch is one thing. But, again, that's not rage. That's different.
Content is so crap and geared towards me because she's butthurt because I stick up for myself. That's what bullies do. That's bullying 101.
Oh my god, okay. Marissa, good morning.
You defend yourself, they go harder. She's stunted. Hi. She's a stunted human. You ever hear of Arrested Development? That's them.
Oh.
I should have brought my Switch. I know.
Chantal, please define Arrested Development.
Oh.
Aside from a really good show in the early 2000s.
Trixie, yeah. Sometimes autocorrect does happen, I guess, but... The mask, yeah, does. Hi, Gemini. Darcy, are you Muslim? No, so be quiet. I'm allowed to talk about what I want and defend myself. I'm not being nasty, but I'm not going to kiss butt just because I'm wearing a niqab. Sorry. My relationship is between me and God, okay? None of your business. Thank you.
Also, love the fact that she says not doing mukbangs, literally just eating on stream. We can call this a mukbang by any other name. Good morning, Caitlin.
The majority of these people, not Muslim. Oh, you're another troll I don't like.
Oh, I do love this fact as well. I do love the fact that Chantal just assumes everybody's religious beliefs here. That's fun. Terrifying. Terrible, actually. Not terrifying, because not at all unexpected. Just terrible. Please don't assume people's religious beliefs. / spiritual beliefs, because they are the same but different things.
I'm just tired of apologizing or, like, feeling bad for, like, giving my opinion or defending myself on something, so too bad. If people don't like it, bye. Hi, Rabbi. How are you this morning?
I wouldn't worry. I don't think Chantal, like, I don't think anything Chantal has done, and I mean, I guess that's why it's good to have corners like this in the internet where we can kind of remember that Chantal is never a good example of anything she tries to represent, really. Like, she speaks with a lot of authority, but always remember that she's not a good representative. She's not very well versed in pretty much anything that she talks about. She likes to exaggerate, as it were.
So yeah. Yeah, sure you are. Sure you are. You still, even if you are...
that emoji's Beans, and Beans is a cat who visited a stream one day. and then had to move. But we will remember him. Them, her. I'm pretty sure it was her because she was named after. She was secretly named. Well, not secretly, but the owners had beans named after one of the Kardashians. But it definitely wasn't. Wasn't the appropriate name, so we renamed her Beans. And then they moved.
For a Muslim, you don't have a right to tell another Muslim what to do. At all, period.
Beans is a touchy subject.
Defending yourself. The problem is it's not worth it. You know, it's not worth my energy.
But we also have a Pierre, who's less of a touchy subject.
Just negative.
Good morning, Throaty and hi.
I'm gonna use the Twitch I already have. I mean, may as well, and that's also.
Chat, can I just say I really appreciate you all. Thank you for being wonderful. I love the fact that we could just like have a laugh and just talk a bit of nonsense. I love the fact that there's pulpy lore that goes alongside Chantal and Amber's shenanigans, and I just appreciate you being here. Thank you for being wonderful.
Why would I make a new one? I already have like a following on there, which I'm surprised. Like, I haven't even like used Twitch in like forever. You know. I also think people just like mistake. I'm also just like, I don't like BS. You know. So sometimes it's not defensive. It's just like BS. What did you guys do today? A lot. I'm tired. Like, you guys will see when I...
So I'm not gonna lie, I missed like the back half of this live stream, so I don't actually know what instigated, but I'm pretty sure towards the whole reason there's 2 live streams, right, is because towards the end, someone must have told her, she must have noticed that FFG was streaming, so she stopped this live stream, then took it to private, but then kicked off a new fresh live stream, which was interesting. Also, allegedly Sala's in the room. not this room, the bedroom or whatever. Apparently Sala's here, and Sala was in the chat as well. So, and it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I have not put a lot of context around all of this today, have I? Sorry.
Do my daily routine video.
Sorry.
We forgot our selfie stick at the campsite, and we just got it. And it's very useful.
Gamer Girl, we've got the
like,
archive. It's good. We're gonna watch the whole thing.
7'8". He's so tall. We make a couple's channel here. Don't act like it's a... No, I didn't say it was.
His feet are here, Caitlin.
Yeah. Your Amazon subscription still goes to Twitch. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was telling Sala about that. Like, you get everyone gets like a subscription like for free if you're a Prime member. Do you order a lot from Amazon?
Oh god, skip it. Okay, here we go. So she's saying she's going back to Twitch. She's saying, you know, with Prime you get 1 free Twitch subscription, and you can, you know, give me that, and I get
Just
money
don't let
for
Chantal
it.
become a mother.
Blah, blah, blah.
Are the same people who watch people like Yava like sit there and fat shame other women online or talk about?
Oh my god, that's a good point. Trifle. I'm gonna call you Trifle. Trifle. I was thinking about that today. I was like, remember that Chantal put up that post with like Lambo and cheeseburgers and Sofa King, that stupid photo, and none of them came back. That must hurt. That must actually hurt.
Negative about somebody's finances or their house or how poor they are, as if that has any relevance on their character whatsoever. Those are crappy reactions, and you're telling me that just because I don't call somebody a fatso or make fun of the size of their kitchen, I don't do good reactions? No, sorry.
No, you don't do good reactions because you just don't have a lot of like quick wit. You know, and I'm not saying all reactions need that. I just think you got to have something to add to it, right? Reactions are like layers. Sorry, I mean like onions. Jesus, I do need more caffeine. Reactions are like onions. Which is to say, I'm Shrek like an ogre. you gotta have it from a particular perspective, and audience members will appreciate different reaction channels. Some people like you know, bombastic and outrageous and you know, like pointed or sassy. See me. Some people like more like methodical, and it comes down to the person as well, not just like how charismatic or how much the audience like gets along with them, either on the rewatch or in the chat, but it also comes down to their own life experiences and what they're able to bring to the current discussion. I don't have a lot to bring to the current discussion of Foodie. I'm just watching for my stories and here for a laugh. But if we ever get back onto the topic of like food and relationships to food and, you know, calories and exercise and things like that, 100% down. I'll have a lot to say. You reacting to a reaction channel is a little bit meta. And it's kind of hard when let's call a spade a spade. We all know that Chantal's reactions just kind of devolve into like rude name calling, and that's all it is. Oh, but other people can do it. Gal, other people make their own choices, and everybody has opinions about everything. So just know that we will share our opinions about you because you're the show. That's it. That's all it is.
Because the people I'm talking back to don't have brains to be able to understand what I'm talking about unless it's an insult. People don't listen unless it's an insult. That's all it is. If it's logic, gone right over their head. Oh, they don't
Chantal, I don't think you're the one to argue logic either, but...
Listen, you think people like Curly Juarez are going to decipher what the heck I'm saying? She probably doesn't even know what that word is.
Oh, Curly was a name that got brought up in the chat, and I had a weird memory. Was Curly the one who was talking about the Glock? Or am I misremembering someone else? No, that was someone else, wasn't it? Wasn't that... That was someone else. Never mind. There's a weird nugget of lore sitting in the back of my brain. Because you know me, I'm not interested in reading Chantal's chat. But Shay. No, it was Shay. Yes, okay. No, okay. I got the two mixed up. That's why I was really confused. It was sitting in there. And since I was listening to this earlier today, I was like, wasn't there someone in Foodie's stream talking about a Glock? And I thought for some reason it was Kelly, but it wasn't. It was Shay. Okay, never mind. That's yeah. Oh boy, there's too many people to keep track of if you're gonna try and have a memory about Chantal's chat members. Hell no. Petty Pumpkin, hello, thank you for being here for 7 months, mate. I appreciate it. Petty says, just here for my milestone. That's fair. It's lovely to see you today. I hope you have a great Friday, and thank you for supporting for 7 months, mate. I appreciate it.
Period. And she deserved that shame because she's nothing but nasty with her limited vocabulary. Thank you very much. All right.
Good morning, Bunny. Lovely to see you. Hi. Enjoy the lurk.
Oh, Marissa.
Also, shout out to the lurkers.
I gotta get a Switch for Kuwait so I can kick Salah's butt in Mario Kart. I wonder, Salah, have you ever played Mario Kart? Okay, Nostoon, I keep skipping HelloFresh, but I haven't canceled it yet. Tam, she's not disrespecting me at all. She's faithful and wonderful.
Okay, I'm skipping to the bit where I booped out.
I don't speak Arabic, though, so I only know, like, la, which is, like, no, and I do that, like,
not interested with linguistics with
Chantal. I would be a very
Chantal.
soft parent, because anytime, he's always, if something scares him, he'll just run behind me, like, and I'm always, because I'm so loving, like...
Not interested in Chantal talking about kids.
I don't know, like, just because we don't have a marble backsplash doesn't mean, like, maybe we don't care about the... Look, my life has been enriched... Okay, I can't breathe.
Are you okay?
My life has been enriched in so many ways, and none of them have anything to do with my income. Period. With money, with riches, with whatever you think is important. Like, money in life is not finite. Is that the right word?
What?
Money is not stable.
What?
It goes up, it goes down. And you know what? You would just...
Chantal, no one is taking economics lessons from you, my dear. Not considering the way that you handle your finances. Your perspective on finances makes a lot of sense for you, not for people who live in different realities. Jeez Louise. Meep says, lovely to see you today. Hi, happy Friday. Thank you for the super chat. Meep says, woohoo! You are very funny. Also, much cuter than Moody. It's just watching you for our odd weirdo news. Mate, thank you for the compliments and thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Happy Friday, and I'm glad that you hang out with me, and I'm glad that you hang out with the chat, and I'm glad that you have a good time, because that's what it's all about. It's all about having a laugh and having a good time. Thanks, mate.
Period, because you have to. So it's not really that important, but we're fine, obviously. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, also currency conversion, Stephen. I'm pretty sure she doesn't... I don't know what's going on with her credit cards. I'm not interested either, but I kind of am in trying to understand the logic of if Chantal doesn't understand conversion, does Chantal understand interest? I don't mean to be rude at all. And look, financial financial understanding and knowledge is something that is built and learned. It is definitely not, for me, I argue the fact that I really wish education here in Australia specifically just had some form of class, and I don't know if they do now, but some form of class that were just like, here's a couple of lessons to get you prepared for the real world. Here's how to do your taxes. Here's how to understand interest. Here's how to like just do some real. Here's how to like write a CV. Like just some real base. Like here's how to fill your tax. I already said taxes, didn't I? Just some really basic. Not well, basic for me now, but like definitely complicated and complex for me when I was like 15 or whatever. And I'm sure there's more out there now than when I was young back in my day. But yeah, I'm so sure, considering the fact that like the Kia is still being paid off, I'm almost convinced that Chantal doesn't necessarily 100% understand how interest works. Because maybe Chantal just thinks that, you know, when you get the bill and it's just like, well, this is the minimum repayment. Maybe Chantal just thinks the minimum repayment is all she's allowed to pay, which in some cases is true. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, stop talking about money. Clout, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. It's lovely to see you today. Happy Friday. Clout Goblin says, all this wisdom around money and houses now that she's broken living in a box. Pathetic. Well, look, I mean, I don't mind this place. I just think with a few additional furnishings, like I've said before, I really like small homes. I like cozy homes. I'm a little bit of a maximalist when it comes to stuffing all of the things into a home, as long as everything has its place. It doesn't necessarily need to be functional. It just needs to have a purpose. I actually don't hate their space. I actually think it does just fly in the fact that Chantal exaggerated quite a bit as to just how comfortable she may be living when she got to Kuwait. That's all it is. But yeah, it is certainly ironic that we get financial educator Chantal in these chats. Yes, thank you for the super chat though.
I have being more religious has made me feel more gratitude as well. Because you realize that, I don't know, I have a lot I've taken for
granted. Hot wasabi, 100%. I do often forget to bring that up as well. It is the way that Chantal has previously come for and does continue to come for other people's living situations. Which isn't an argument, because it is basically Chantal's logic of saying, like, well, if they said it, then it's okay for me to say it. But it is ultimately the hypocrisy of being like, well, how dare you come for my house? Meanwhile, you know, why don't you go back to your trailer, which is, you know, something Chantal has alluded to in paraphrasing terms. Yeah.
In my own health, like...
Jen, hello.
You know, I talk a lot. All the little ones, oh, really, Colleen? Because you're so sweet.
Kitchen mum, hello. Lovely to see you. I did, yes. Unsure if it's a broken window or not, but we'll get there. We'll get to that in a bit. Good morning, Gigi. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, Clout, 100% agree with you, mate. Yeah.
13. Oh.
Yeah. No, I get you.
It's all good. Am I supposed to wear this lower or right under my eyeballs? I'm kidding. I still make jokes, come on, guys. We used to, whenever I was growing up and we went to church, I think it was Father Kevin. Anyone from Cornwall who remembers Father Kevin?
No.
He was like always cracking jokes in church. One time, an old man cut the cheese.
Skipping the fart topics with Chantal.
People are just so lost. I was so lost. And it's because, like, I feel like, I don't want to say people don't have as many values. For an example, substances are illegal here. I'm sure that you can still get them, but they're highly illegal. So...
Wait, what? It's illegal?
And I think people are just born and raised very religious, so they value things differently. Because they value God, they value their bodies more, they value their health, they value things that gives them, they have faith in something, you know, it helps you not stray, because alcohol and drugs do nothing but like destroy your health and destroy your mind, and they've done that to me, and they make people zombies. Like if you see people just like strung out walking around, you feel so bad for them, like they're just
not Chantal, miss 100 milligrams of THC nightly, lecturing me about drug and alcohol abuse. Get out of town
souls, you know, it's so bad. You don't see that here. I haven't even thought about marijuana once.
Great.
Since being here. I don't miss it. If I go back to Canada, I don't know what I'm going to feel like. I'll probably need more discipline because of the environment being different.
I need more caffeine. Please hold. Babysitter time.
What flavor are the chips?
Jeez Louise.
Funny face fries. They taste like... hold on. Oh. Barbecue. They don't taste like barbecue. They're beige. Wait.
Oh, great. It's chip o'clock.
It looks like a skin mask. Ed Gein. Oh, it's heart eyes. Oh, Sala, it's for you.
Well, this is fun. I returned at a good time.
Just think, you guys never have to see rat face ever again.
Good morning, Indy. Lovely to see you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was thinking of my grams today. I think she looks after me.
I need to see how this stream ended. That's all.
You're
Just
already
for
an angel. That's
composure.
Smiley face chips. You called me homie. Yeah. Thanks, Sala. Luann, tree lady. Oh.
Marissa, I skipped the sounds. It's okay.
Yeah, are they there to watch her? How's her vlog channel doing?
Oh, here it is.
See, like, these are her uneducated, moronic viewers. Can you wipe your butt? Like what kind of question is that? Yeah, racist people who have no life watching her. Exactly. Sorry, that's not a flex. Her vlogging channel gets like 1,000 views.
Squats for insults. Who said that? Hot wasabi? Man, I did legs. When did I do legs? Wednesday night? Yeah, Wednesday night. And I had not a leg press, but a leg machine curl and something else in there. And when I tell you my knee, crunchy. Dude, crunchy knees. I'm suffering.
Per video. So that's proof that she only gets views like that because people go to Circle Jerk and
someone was it you who was asking what a circle jerk is? It's basically it's a circular meanie. A circle jerk. It's like a round meanie.
They have a community of hate. Yay. You think that's going to last forever? No. The minute I actually get off my ass and flag you, you're gone. Instantly, I'm sure. I'm not ignoring you. People consumed with hate, yeah.
Steven, that's a good retro. It's a good watch. See, that's when I was working out at home before I actually went to the gym. Yeah.
What? How was Flubber back? Did anyone see Breezy do awful dance thing for no mama? No. Islam and Christianity are the same God, but different. Oh, yeah, the Prophet, yeah. You're right, Salah.
Dark Rubberducky says, a circle jerk is jerk chicken in ring form. Ah, there you go. A meanie, like someone who's cruel. A meanie.
What do you mean?
Is that not universal?
What am I going to do?
To be mean, meanie.
I don't know. Definitely, with all the cleaning I do now. Well, still not that much. Like, we don't have a huge place, so. But, like, I mean, I'm hoping to keep up the same good habits with just, like, cleanliness, and cleanliness is next to godliness. Norma Jean, remember for 9 months, finally cut you out of your life.
No, I think my knees are okay. Like, they just take a lot more warming up, and there's probably a bit of missing cartilage out of one of them, and something else. Oh, I need more fish oil. My 12 tablets a day.
Go listen to the haters. Thank you. Ready, set, repeat. When people come.
Or it's a ring. It's a ring, like a ring pull. You know, when you like.
I don't like to address any of.
You jerk something. Like you pull it.
Dumb reaction channel anymore. That's why. Yeah, Salah's always like, don't bother with these morons. It's so true. You know.
Oh, Lily, don't tell me that. Crunchy knees.
So I only do my makeup from the eyes up. You know what? Sometimes I still put makeup on under. Like, I have lip gloss on. But only certain people get to see that now. So I have a lot of makeup, but yeah, I get to put makeup on, dress up for my husband. And that's it. And you know what? Like
like a ring pull.
Putting niqab and everything really does mute your look for sure. But the women, I mean, I can be uncovered in front of women. Like yesterday in the women's
Okay, we're going to just get towards the end because I just want to see how this ends before we start off the actual show after being here for an hour.
These are mine, Salah. Okay, guys. Anyways. I just checked it, automatically changed mine to $2.99. Oh, really? Oh. When is there going to be, me singing 30 centimeters of snow? When? What is your favorite chips in Canada?
Not interested. Skip it.
I need a new song.
I saw that, Lily.
You're stuck in the past, Flop era. I'm kidding. Oh, for a meerkat. What was your question, Love Arc? I could tell it. Hi, when the clouds part looks like a ferret. Yeah. Yeah.
I need to see what happened towards the end.
Yeah. And ramble. Yeah, we're both. No.
We are skip gaming
Before
until
I
we
came
get
here,
to
he was
the
more of a, like he was on more of like a
content.
No, yeah, he's kind of a night owl. Yeah, I'd say. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, in closing.
Kenzie, hello.
It's different times that we wake up, Flop. It depends on our schedule.
Oh, I hope the
of what
flight
we
goes
do,
well.
You know, we planned our week for our content, so yeah. It's like, it's a lot of work, but it's like fun work. I don't know.
In all honesty, I would rather watch an Ambi vlog over a Sala and Chantal vlog. Can't tell me different.
Good night, Missy. Good night, everybody. It's like really fun. Like, first of all, spending all that time with Sala, and then we're doing something fun. It doesn't feel like work. You know what I mean?
My god, Elle, lovely to see you. Are you here for messy drama as well? Trick question, of course you are.
It is, because we're trying
Also,
to
I hope school's going well, mate. I hope
Apple's
everything's
channel
good.
And put out as much content as we can for you guys. See you around. Yeah. Good night, guys. Thank you.
Andraste 100%. 10:30 is the perfect time for watching, I think.
Here. Rat face. No.
Okay, that's the end of that one. Now we get on to the deleted Ragerama. Alright, this is an hour and a half. We've got the full
Reactions,
thing.
but
We'll speed it up to 1.5 times speed and we'll see how we go. You're ready for this?
I want to see how bothered this miserable human being is and so desperate for content.
For context, FFG streaming Chantal's previous live stream. Chantal saw it. Chantal decided not to go to bed. Chantal decided 3 o'clock was the perfect time to kick off on the internet and react to the reaction. What I will say is this laptop looks relatively new and I like the keyboard.
I just tuned in to them saying,
Sweet Kristen, hello, I see you, mate. Thank you very much for being a lurker, and feel free to jump into the chat anytime. Chat, can we all say hi? Nice to meet you to Sweet Kristen, the lurker. Everybody feel comfortable?
that my content is boring, seriously. So why do you have 4 channels dedicated to it, loser?
Oh, that's fair, Elle. I might see you on the weekend for ALR, because I've got a couple of days of Vlogmas to catch up to. ALR quit Weight Watchers today, by the way. That's the hot tea. It's the hot tea if you missed it.
So basically my new thing is if you can't beat them, join them. So guess what?
Chantal's becoming a reaction channel.
Anytime this person steals my content to be a bully or to just be petty and stupid for no reason, like there's nothing to react to. So you know what? I'm going to do the same thing right back.
This
and I'm
is
not
some kind of meta game of like just Chantal staring at herself. It's good. It's fun.
be disgusting. If you look at her chat, they're disgusting human beings.
Throw in, yeah, she quit Weight Watchers, mate.
We're intellectually curious. Really intellectually curious with the comments about wondering about the fupa and all this and that? Are you?
Chantal, please don't. Look, you're the one who introduced the topic of the fupa to a quarter of the internet that just... We had lectures, we had diagrams drawn to understand what it was exactly you were talking about. We had all anatomy lessons. We got deep into fupa talk. So, and that's to be fair on you. I'd rather not personally. I'm not interested. You can keep your fupa to yourself. Thank you so much. But you did bring it. You did bring it to the internet as a talking point for like a full year, it felt like, and yeah. That's it.
Kidding? Okay.
I'll miss you too, Elle.
Anyway, I probably won't even notice you guys are
That's
here.
okay, no stress. Don't worry. Feel free to boop in anytime.
A narc, really. A narc. Somebody who has no empathy, like making fun of somebody's fertility problems, like you. You're a psycho. You're a stalker. Don't be calling anyone unstable, honey. I don't come for you. You have 4 channels dedicated to me, and it's going to stop soon. I am going to be taking legal action against you when I go back to Canada. I know I've been threatening it. Don't worry. And I probably did my stream.
I know I've been threatening it, but don't worry. Mary, actions speak louder than words. You say this every other week about, specifically about FFG, but, just across the board for reaction channels. If you're gonna do it, do it. If you're not gonna do it, shut up about it. Marissa, thank you very much for being here for 22 months, mate. I appreciate it. Marissa says, pinkies at the ready. Chat, can we get some pinkies in the chat? Pinky Commander Marissa has called for the arming of the pinkies. arming because the hand's connected to the arm. Get ready, y'all.
That means she can't, like, finish it? I don't know.
Look at themselves like that. What am I doing wrong?
Why? Like, where's your face? Where's your man? You sit there and criticize my relationship. Where's your husband? Proof of life? Or, like, what? Did you kill him and stuff him in a closet?
Criticizing a show that we all watch does not require us to have a better situation. Period. Down. You want to talk shit on the internet? Expect people to come back with, well, what about you? It is what it is, but it is not a very good argument to go up against anybody to be like, well, I'm married and you're questioning my marriage. Where are you at with your marriage? Mary, it doesn't matter. I'm an audience member. I'm watching my stories. My stories are you, and all of it seems a little sus. Beth, thank you for being here for 12 months, mate. Happy anniversary. Beth says, looks like she's arguing with herself every day, mate. You know, those times we wanted Chantal to just hold the mirror up to herself when she was saying a lot of stuff. Now she technically is kind of doing that. Yeah.
We haven't seen him. You have a job, you have a normal life, you have 4 channels dedicated to me. Every time I go live, you have...
Michelle, thank you for the reminder. PSA, a relationship doesn't make you more or less worthy or a more or less successful human. 100% down, yes.
To be off and ready to restream my content. So where's your life? You and all your pathetic loser fans, brain-dead sheep, zombie followers, have nothing better
Oh, fingers crossed, Savitri. Best of luck, fingers and toes.
to do. Because you have such a hate heart-on for me. You circle jerk and that's all you do.
Ring pull?
No, it's the people. So I'm insulted.
You ring pull. Right, got it.
Where's your content? Oh my god. Somebody send me the link in a DM and I will love you forever. For FFG's, you know what? Let's review FFG's vlogging channel tomorrow. Nobody. You are
Ooh, reactions? Go for it.
delusional. Delusional.
You're staring at yourself.
Nobody is going to watch you if they didn't hate me. Okay? And people hate me.
I'm sorry. It does look like she's talking to herself here.
You know what? Let's review FFG's vlogging channel tomorrow. Nobody. You are delusional. Delusional. Nobody is going to watch you if they didn't hate me. Okay? And people...
That's some introspection right there. Oh boy. Wow.
People hate me because I assert myself and I don't take your crap and I'm right. And I don't really care why people hate me, but seriously, like, oh my god, okay.
I finally have
Look, Chantal, people really dislike you for a number of reasons. I guess the thing is, because of the nature of it all being online, we all have the ability to voice our reasons, right? We have, for me, you'll know my reasons for disliking Chantal as an individual. I won't say hate, because there's a lot of energy to put out there, and I'm just watching my stories. But as an individual, she does, and has done a lot of things to irritate, frustrate, and make me wish for better. But at the end of the day, you can't stop people having that ability. You just can't.
And you guys aren't watching.
Did I say that? Where did I say in my live stream that people are not watching? Did I cry about that? Where? You're fabricating crap
Tide AF, I see you. Good morning. Hello.
for your brain-dead sheep audience. Nice. I said I was happy with my views. Do I have to rewind it and replay it for your big grandpa ears?
Poots my poots. Thank you for the super chat.
Poots my poots. What? Intellectually lazy? Are you serious? I can at least hold a conversation without calling people effing B every 5 minutes like this moron.
The next hour and a half is going to prove that incorrect, FYI.
Oh my god. Intellectually curious. I heard her say she also studied the Quran. So she likes to say, don't assume, because I did read the Quran, don't assume about me. That's all you do is assume about us. All you do, you're a hypocrite. You assume he doesn't work, you assume he isn't real. Not that...
I mean, look, some assumptions can be based in pretty solid evidence. Not to say that assuming isn't what it is. It's an assumption. Deal with it. But at the end of the day, like, whether or not you believe an assumption is entirely up to you. Don't let other people tell you what to think. If you think something is off about a situation, if you think some particular type of way about a situation, don't let people like gaslight you into thinking some different kind of way. You believe what you want to believe.
Your opinion matters because you're a piece of horse dung, but whatever. Oh my god, you call out the same behavior you do. Your projection 101, you and your entire dumb audience. Projection
Wow.
at its finest. You need a life.
Lazy.
And you have the nerve to talk about my finances. Don't make me pull up the receipts of you owing money and being taken to court for it. Good luck adopting? No, I said I'm going to be in a health...
Chantal, didn't you get real mad at people pulling up your bankruptcies and talking about that as well? Again, do what you want. I'm just saying. Like, if you get butthurt about someone doing something to you, maybe don't do it to other people. That makes sense, right?
Place before I adopt. And what is your sorry piece of crap ass doing instead of trying to be positive? You want to bring up Cuba rage, like my past has anything to do. Actually, you're a piece of crap because you're a victim shaming piece of crap. You're supposedly in an abusive relationship for 7 years and you have the nerve to bring up an emotionally a bad time when I was in the middle of a frigging abusive relationship in Cuba. You're going to bring up the Cuba rage because you have no content.
All through all of this, all I could think was like, these two met at the fashion show. Do you remember? Like, I said it the other day, but I do still find it bonkers weird that these two like met in person. Right?
And you make fun of my content and you have nothing. You have nothing without my boring content. So what now? You look like an idiot. Oh my God. Are you kidding?
Havisham, lovely to see you today. Happy 6 months. Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Havisham said that this doesn't sound like someone that is so happy, you guys. Well, no, she's a little upsetty spaghetti today. Thank you for being here, Havisham. I appreciate it.
You people are actually dumb. Like, how can you... Do you not see the hypocrisy? Seriously. Oh my God.
She won't do it. She's insatiable for food.
And this more insatiable for food with a head like a basketball. Are you serious? Don't make me bring up your picture. Oh my God. My head is a third of the size of yours. A third.
Why is she reacting to her own stream? No, as FFG's doing a reaction to the earlier stream. And so Chantal decided to kick up a new stream to do a reacception moment. Yes.
Thanks. You're right.
Go smoke another pack of cigarettes.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it, mate. That's very cute of you. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday.
Oh my God.
It is funny to think that Chantal's just yelling at her own stream, though. That's more fun.
And I love doing it. I'm happy with life. I'm actually really... I defend myself, but I'm actually really happy and most of the time focused on great things, you know? My attitude's a little dark hard, but I'll get there.
So happy.
I'm trying on just...
Very nice,
You are
100%.
obsessed. Obsessed.
It's an ecosystem.
We're gonna react to you're gonna react to my Cuba rage? Go right ahead. We're gonna react to your pathetic vlog channel so you can brag about your 1,000 views per video because no one cares about your pathetic life.
Chantal, just so you know, a lot of people are morbidly curious about your life. It's not that deep.
More religious guy. You're the same piece of shit. You're just hiding under a fucking piece of cloth.
I'm a piece of shit, really. I'd like to know why. What makes me a piece of crap and not you a bigger one? Seriously. You spend 4 channels worth of your days reacting to this piece of crap. Maybe log the F off if you're so bothered, but no, you...
I just want to throw out there that people are complex in nature and, you know, that's all.
You know what? Like, seriously, you're so proud of the numbers you get while you all circle jerk over and hate over me. But really...
Ring pull. Excuse me, thank you. Ring pull.
Your videos barely ever get more than 20k views. You're stunted. You don't even have more than 20,000 subscribers.
Why are you mad at people's sub count? Why are you mad at people's sub count, Chantal? You have the most subs out of anyone. Like, really, you're coming for smaller channels. How does that... What does it matter? What do numbers matter? Why are you pressed about numbers? You keep saying you're not pressed about finances. What does it matter?
You never will. So what is your flex?
Sorry, except Zachary Michael. Yes, that's correct. And Charlie. Is there anyone else? Anyone else over 93k?
Seriously, your vlog channel, 1k views. Whoop-de-doo. Because you're boring. Nobody cares about you.
Chantal, your couple's vlog channel's like 5k views. And I'm like, whatever. Numbers don't care, but it's all relative. Like, it's all relative. And Chantal will make an argument and say, oh, well, all these reaction channels are just leeching views. She literally said it the other day. You know, without reaction channels, everybody would be watching me. It's like, nah, Mary. Like, even without reaction channels, people would find a way to watch your content but not do it raw. Like, who wants to do that alone? God, no. Why would anyone voluntarily choose to watch Chantal's nonsense as a form of entertainment by themselves? I understand people do, and sometimes it's me as kind of background noise, but oftentimes it's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. But at the end of the day, Chantal, you have a lot of curious and interested people in your world who don't necessarily want to, you know, watch you alone.
You're a low-life piece of crap.
On your face. A piece of cloth doesn't make you more religious.
A piece of cloth. Okay, you say you studied the Quran and you were with an Arabic person, a Muslim person for 7 years. So you're just like that ignorant on purpose? Like you just are just a piece of crap on purpose? Like ignorant people talk like that. Okay, one thing maybe.
I'm sorry, what? What?
Doesn't excuse it. But so you're calling it a piece of cloth. You read the Quran, but you disrespect it by calling it a piece of cloth. You contradict yourself in every sentence.
Oh, that's interesting. Hold on. What does Islam say about niqab? Please note, I have absolutely no perspective or like knowledge about any of this. This is from a website called theconversation.com. 1 year on Muslim women reflect on wearing the niqab in something. Niqab is not mentioned by the Quran. Words, Zach, come on now. Which mandates only modest clothing for both men and women more generally. The Quran 24:31 says, and tell the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their chastity and not to reveal their adornments except what normally appears. Okay, cool. We're learning, we're growing, and I will be asking people more specific questions, but I just, again, a reminder to everybody that Foodie presents herself as an authority on a topic pretty much every time she talks. She is not. If you are interested in topics that Chantal brings up and talks about, don't take any of her BS seriously. Speak to people with lived experience or professionals, because they will probably give you a lot better of a perspective than Chantal.
Yeah, I'm not good at reactions because I'm not a piece of crap and I don't just like to sit here and name call. I would not even be doing this if it weren't for you doing it to me first, honestly. I'm tired of people taking my crap and to bully me over it. You're an idiot. You are a walking contradiction. Seriously. Oh, I read the Quran, blah, blah, blah. And then you disrespect it like that. Like, you need to put a piece of cloth on your
Sorry, Haz, thank you.
face. Do the world a favor. And on your mouth. Like, why don't you get your mouth sewn shut?
Sorry, that's the Australian dialect coming out in me. And the sleepy dialect. But thank you for the correction. I appreciate it.
You don't know anything about me. You don't know anything. I sat here for an effing hour talking about nothing. Not even about my religion. Barely.
Moody, she's doing a reaction to FFG's reaction.
And you have the nerve to be like, to know what I believe or what I'm doing or if I'm religious or not. You're making dumb speculations for views. It's so pathetic.
Chantal, you can't yell at your audience in general about assumptions about your spiritual beliefs when you said on a stream days ago that you were in between religions, and then yesterday you said you were converting, but then there was a whole topic of conversation about you haven't met with anyone, you haven't started reading, like you are venturing into to a religious you're venturing into a religious belief based on Instagram quotes. That's as much knowledge as we've gotten out of this.
So pathetic. And every time you go live and stream snipe me for your pathetic little purposes, I'm going to restream you every time. I don't care. Stream Inception, why not? I have my couples channel. I can work on vlogs on that channel. I have nothing to do here right now but beat up on you right back.
Jerk that you've always been.
I'm a jerk? I'm a jerk. I'm such a jerk. Again, you're obsessed with me. So if I'm such a jerk...
Ring pull.
Don't watch me. Why am I a jerk? What makes me a jerk? Reacting to this BS? Like, this person has shamed me for everything. Has called my mother a loser. And I'm the jerk. Really? Really? Okay. All right.
What, didn't you say something about a mother the other day? Was it about FFG? Did Chantal say something about, like, clearly your mother wasn't around or something? Was that... I think that was in reference to FFG. This is all getting real, like... sling shit at each other. For me, right? Like, if so, like, I'm just out here watching my stories, whatever. But, like, we don't need to bring other people into this. It's fine.
Hiding? I'm not hiding. No, I'm not hiding. You're hiding. You're hiding behind a crappy avatar. Where are you? What do you look like? You're so ashamed of your big face, fat basket head, and grandpa ears that you hide behind an avatar. Really? Really? And you have the nerve to make fun of how I look? Let's cam up. Let's have a cam wars. Cam up. Like, seriously.
Ooh. Cam wars?
I'm hiding behind a piece of cloth, Mrs. I studied the Quran. Why? So you can disrespect it? Makes a lot of sense. And
have you... Foodie... Again, this is such a weird perspective coming from you who yesterday literally said that you hadn't spoken to anyone of the faith, hadn't organized, like, to meet with any community members to discuss it, haven't picked up the book, like... I don't know, it's just weird.
Who's hiding? You're the one hiding. You're the biggest coward. You and all your audience, big cowards. Because, oh my God. You know why you're mad? Because you from the beginning wanted to be me or Amberlynn and you want our success. And in the meantime, you can't get anyone to congregate and help you out or to talk to you unless it's mutual hate for over me.
To help you out? What are you talking about?
Absolutely none.
Pardon me.
Anyway.
God, it makes me want to create something like, what if, okay, I made a kneecap. I have no hijab on. I just take a piece of cloth and I hang it.
You have nothing to talk about. You're so boring. What the hell are you talking about? Like, you're talking about someone's choice of wearing a niqab. Like, you have any authority to talk about that.
I'm kind of interested in what this laptop is and its specs, because I see a little badge down there by the screen. 144. I think that's 144. I think that's frame rate. So this is meant to be a gaming laptop of some description. I was going to say it would look like Alienware, but I don't think it is.
At all, whatsoever. None.
And it's now draped across my face. What does that make?
Also, tinfoil beret theory. Did Chantal purchase this laptop in Kuwait? Because we didn't see it at the old house, but we've seen it at the new house, and now Chantal's using it. And that's not to say that, like, you know, you couldn't share alike between Sala and Foodie, I guess. But it looks really new. It does look very new.
That would be nice. I would think you should do the world a favor.
An MSI? I don't think it's an MSI. Oh, actually, it might be. There's a little sticky bit down there. Maybe. It's the hinge on the screen that looks really specific, though. And, yeah, I don't think it's an MSI, but it might be. They tend to run red for pretty much every colour scheme on default, so maybe.
Am I suddenly religious?
If you say you are, yeah, why not? Like, you don't know what I do in my personal time, if I'm religious or not. You don't have a right to claim that. You see snippets of my day and you invent things in your friggin' head for your sick audience. So where do you come off saying anything?
If I sat behind there smoking my joint and spewing my shit and swearing like I do, does that, I'm still religious because I have a fucking piece of cloth across my face?
Oh, so who says I smoke?
Actually, it might be an MSI because I feel like that font is yelling MSI Dragon Center down the bottom there. Anyway.
So people who are religious can't smoke cigarettes? Like, what's your point? You make zero sense.
What's your, what? Sorry, I am reacting
SFG
to
speaking
Foodie.
Arabic, right?
Not just
Like,
talking about
seriously.
video games, I swear.
So you're the morality police now? You're the religious police? You are the most vile person. You have no righteous bone in your body, and you're the one trying to make everyone believe that I'm the bad one? You're insane, and so is your audience. Actually, people are just willing to just, like...
Wow.
Forgo any logical sense or any morality just to agree with you, just to disagree with me. It's really sick and really weird.
No. It would make me a goddamn hypocrite hiding behind...
You are a hypocrite, and you are hiding. At least I'm, like, honest about myself.
a piece of cloth. Take that shit off of your face if you want to be so sacrilegious.
The laptop is more interesting than Foodie, you're right, Brig.
Sacrilegious? Why? Defending myself against you? Sorry.
Little brown dog, thank you for this interject. I'm a Southern Baptist and I read the Quran. That's awesome.
Good for you. Do you want, like... Oh my god.
I had a joke because
What is...
Why you gotta shit on someone else for reading it?
Is this a Quran reading pissing test? Honestly, what's your...
Oh, that's the phrase I wanted. Here you go.
Good for you. Do you want, like... Oh my god.
I had a joke because
What is this, a Quran reading pissing test? Honestly, what's your point? It's like she's always
Quran reading pissing contest. There it is, Haz. We caught that one.
trying to, like, one-up me or what? Like, this is not a contest. I don't think about you.
I don't think reading a holy text is meant to be a competition. Just FYI, Chantal.
Beyond seeing you being a complete bully and trying to steal my content, that's about it. That's about it. That's the only attention I pay to you. And that's why you're so mad. You sound like Marge's fifth sister. Go.
Sorry.
Have another cigarette.
First one is called Lavash, the cow, and she would take it as like a...
Seriously, FFG, when I say you...
I mean, do you know what? I will give this to Foodie. Because Foodie has inspired and motivated me in so many ways. She's also kind of inspired and motivated me to learn more about specific spiritual beliefs, which is not to say anything outside of, like, I'm curious and interested in understanding some topics of discussion and particular things. But boy howdy does she just never... She can't accept the fact that people can know more about things than her. Like, just on so many topics. She just needs to learn to accept that other people will have, one, different perspectives, and two, more understanding about things, and stop trying to, like, gaslight an audience into thinking she knows everything.
I have no right to look shame anyone. Trust me on that one, okay? If there's anything you're gonna listen to me on, stop the look shaming, because you look really dumb. Really dumb. Cam up.
insult, be like, oh my god, the Quran is fat shaming me, and like toss it aside.
Hey, Selva, good to see you.
No brain. No, Salva's not asleep. Why does it matter where Salva is? Like, I'm doing a reaction to somebody bullying me. What's the big deal? Why do I need, how do you know I'm not reading the Quran?
What happened to like log off? What happened to if you don't like watching, don't watch it? Because that's what this is giving.
Why do you get to tell me what I need to do? Does every Christian read the Bible?
Hey Brandon, lovely to see you.
Like right away? No, shut up. It's not up to you.
No, but I think I don't know. I'm going to make a large assumption here, and I would assume that the process of converting to a different or new religious belief would require some type of knowledge handling reading of holy texts or some form of guidance from religious figureheads or community groups. Perhaps that's a really ignorant assumption of mine, but I thought that's how these things kind of worked. No, it's all Instagram. Okay.
You to tell someone what to do. Get a life. You're not even probably religious, and you're here being sanctimonious to somebody because they want to change their life. You have to find something fault in everything, and that's what makes you a piece of crap bully. You look at me. All over like that. What are you talking about, Brittany? Yeah, in Canada, A is like what, right? Oh, oh, no. I know you're not talking about being no education when you can't even spell this super chat. Goodbye, psycho, another psycho.
Who, lovely to see you. Good to see Philip in the chat.
This person lies. Like, they say they have a boyfriend. Where is it? Where's your boyfriend? I don't keep that on. I don't put that out in public. Okay, you don't have to put your relationship on public. Just something, sign of life or something, because you're a liar. You have nobody. You're miserable. The only people you have are these, like, people who watch your stream to hate on me. That's sad. That's a sad existence. I would take a small kitchen and a hot plate over your pathetic life any day. Oh my God.
It's fine. Go live your best life, gal. Why are you doing this? Oh, I know.
It's not a hot plate. It's a gas stove, by the way. Not that it effing matters. Like, the fact that people are picking apart the appliances in our kitchen makes you sad. You are sad and pathetic. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Sponge. She's not above that. No.
Yeah, you look like this.
Ah, hot damn.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not ashamed of this.
Oh, and why was she so happy?
How many times have you reacted to this? Like, it's the only thing you have to hang on to. Something that, when did I go to Cuba? A year ago? Completely different person now. Absolutely. Because I'm not in an abusive relationship anymore with a piece of crap who didn't make me feel this way. So you're in an abusive relationship, and your idea is to replay something to rub it in my face because you're butthurt because you're a piece of crap.
Oh, I'll rewind that. Sorry, chat. It's sped up. She's getting away from me.
How many times have you reacted to this? Like, it's the only thing you have to hang on to.
Ah, yes. So at this point in time, if you weren't watching FFG acknowledged the fact that Chantal was watching and was like, I got some Cuba highlights to go through, and here we are.
Something that, when did I go to Cuba? A year ago? Completely different person now. Absolutely. Because I'm not in an abusive relationship anymore with a piece of crap who didn't make me feel this way. So you're in an abusive relationship, and your idea is to replay something to rub it in my face because you're butthurt because you're a piece of crap. Oh, and you're being called out for being a piece of crap? Seriously, I was hammered, number one. Who hasn't said bad stuff when they're hammered, especially after being a...
I can say I haven't said stuff to the level and degree that you were saying stuff online on a YouTube stream to the camera while intoxicated. No, I can confidently say that.
Abused just the weekend before and lied to and cheated on. So yeah, I'm a little emotional and sorry. Most of my anger was directed towards Nat Turd who deserved it. And you're gonna, what, side with him now, I guess? Okay, bravo.
On this night? What? I don't need it. I don't care. I don't care what. I just want people to be happy.
Just saying how another Marge Simpson sisters, Jesus, another smoker in Montreal living in a crappy hotel, pay by the hour because nobody can stand them. You talk about me getting rent? Let's see, where's all the rent you didn't pay? Oh my God, somebody get me those court documents. I'm going to expose you.
I can't with financial advisor Marie over here.
Let's go. You want to go? Let's go.
You like it? You don't like it? Oh, sorry. Go back to Egypt, you fucking refugee piece of shit.
Yeah.
You even deserve.
Do you know who I'm talking about here? Somebody who beat the shit out of me on a regular basis. Okay? So yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any feelings for that person at the time. Oh no, she drank a bottle of vodka and what, went off on her abusive boyfriend? What are you trying to prove? You have nothing. You
It wasn't vodka. It was rum.
have no content. You are a piece of low-life
Wasn't it rum? I thought it was rum. It's definitely rum.
trash. That's all you have. And this is your legacy, being a piece of trash. And you're lucky. You're lucky I haven't reported your butt yet. I will.
Being Canada.
Thank you, Linda.
You should be deported. You deserve to be hung by the
Yep.
fucking president.
He deserves to be deported, yes.
You
Do I care what happens to him when he goes there? No. Do you want me to care for somebody who punched me in the face? So what, you're abuse victim shaming now? And every single person who's been in an abusive relationship in your audience condones that just because they don't like me because I stick up for myself. Well, guess what? Too effing bad for you. I'm not ashamed of this at
You're
all.
everything you get. You do not deserve to be in Canada. You do not deserve to breathe the air.
You literally asked me all of this vile stuff I'm saying directed towards my abusive ex-partner. He deserves it. Me, you, do I have to bring up the tweets of you fertility shaming me? Seriously. What did I do to deserve that? But other than make you butthurt because I respond to you. Okay, we're equal. Right.
Miss.
I hope you fucking drain every fucking penny you have of your and your mother's on fucking natter. You desperate, veiny black cock.
Sorry. Wildly inappropriate. But I am noticing Foodie's like very tentatively hovering over the skip just in case she gets to a point that she really doesn't want to address. But it's
Every fucking penny you have of your and your mother's on fucking natter. You desperate, veiny.
Okay, it's this bit just here. Just hold on. We're just gonna go visit. No, that's real life, Chantal. We're just gonna go visit Cuba, Chantal, for a moment. just gonna do this one here.
Fucking penny.
Just in case anyone missed it.
Every fucking penny you have of your and your mother's and fucking natter. Desperate, veiny black cock. You like it.
That's inappropriate for the internet. That was when she was yelling at old mate about how much sex she was having with Renee. Renee was the one who Chantal gifted the laptop to. There we go. Memories returning. Very good. Excellent.
Like, what's the point of this? Like, you're literally irrelevant. Like, you're bringing up things that are irrelevant. Okay, everybody knows, including Stella. He's not stupid. He can see. He knows how to work the internet. He's seen every...
She is kind of doing a Kuwait rage right now. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Every bad aspect of me. And the fact that I can still get a hot young...
Sinatra says, lovely to see you. And yes, you're right. Sometimes the timing of the world is perfect.
younger man to marry me for who I am because I have more personality than you, and my pinky fat finger burns your curly little ponytail butt. Okay, grandpa ears? Yeah.
Mish, yes, I specifically do remember the happy birthday cake that Chantal received. Oh, what was his name? Renee was the one we never met, and then... Oh, I can't remember.
You know it does. And yeah, oh well. I guess I'm not a nice little person because I'm responding. Sorry.
I don't have that many, like, historical memories of Cuba, unfortunately.
Feelings, I'm human. So here you go. Every time you go live, I'm going to go live right with you.
And then we're gonna
Lewis! Oh my god, how could I forget Lewis? Thank you, chat.
go in
May as well.
and watch her fucking rage.
I'm going to watch her. Are you going to choke? Are you going to choke? Are you trying to ribbit or are you trying to talk? Ribbit?
Like, reaction to a reaction to a reaction to a
Yeah.
reaction to a
Yep.
reaction.
Why not? I have no content, right?
Reactions
So
all the way down.
Listen
I'll
up.
make you my content.
Chantal's new audience to this one. Again!
My pious audience. I never claimed to be a saint or whatever. No, I didn't. And you know what? Like, you're bringing up past things. Okay, I'll do that to you. You've said some very vile stuff. Unprovoked. I'm provoked here. I'm very, as you can see, I'm in an emotional breakdown. And you're just picking on that because you're
You have used the phrase emotional breakdown multiple times today.
such a good human being.
Just
a good
know.
human being calling out another person for being a bad human being, right? Yeah, you're just perfect. You're so wonderful. Oh, wait. No, you're wonderful.
You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be wonderful. You don't have to be Linda Evangelista to call people out on their BS. Just a note.
Because you've donated to the OSPCA, all for views.
How dare you talk about my shitty behavior when you yourself practice your own shitty behavior? No, it's fine. You can say what you want, dude. Annie with an L, good morning. I hope you have a coffee, and thank you for the super chats. Lovely to see you. And he says, Chantal, legacy, pathetic. Arrested Development, me, rolls eyes in. Lucille Bluth, I don't care for Chantal. Maybe a martini this morning, Annie. Thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Sorry, I had a Drag Race reference in my head when you said legacy. Remember my name, because you're going to see it hanging in the Hall of Fame.
All to get asked.
Reggie Roadshoe, that's where that's coming from. That's Alaska.
And all on hate money. Nice. You donated to a charity that you earned with hate money. Nice.
Did it. You deserve everything you get. You do not deserve to be in Canada.
Like, this is all they have is Cuba Rage, which, why is it even still being brought up, like, a year later?
It's not just Cuba Rage. You also have you being really drunk, talking about, like, pumped up kicks. With, like, there are a lot of streams where you have not had the best perspective.
A year later. Like, what do you expect me to be nice to this guy who punched me in the face and burned me with cigarettes and helped me in his apartment against his will? Oh, yeah, okay. You've supposedly been through that through 7 years, right? And got smashed in the head with a hammer, right? Oh my god. And you're victim shaming. Really nice. Really nice. Like, hey, look at this girl. Hey, everybody, this person's trying
I love the fact that the chat is all screaming, not a year.
to change their life and become religious and change. But no, they're still a piece of crap from a year ago. So what's your proof? You bring up a video from a year ago when I was in an emotional state like this from being abused. Bravo, you have no brain. And this is the intellectual person you're talking about?
Also, remember that Chantal reached out to this person, old mate, in September, and on September 9th through 12th, to try to get back together with them. That was not a year ago. So if you want to talk about when you stopped talking to old mate, that's realistically like 3 months ago. That's how time works, yeah.
Right.
Annie, thank you again for the super chat. And he says, fine, I'll have a piece of toast and a vodka on the rocks. Perfect. What a great way to start the day. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Enjoy.
Deported. You deserve to be hung by
Yeah, I might have a niqab on and it's harder to breathe, but I can still catch enough breath to call you out.
fucking president.
Oh, that's right. Anne was in his chat 2 or 3 weeks ago. That's right. Yeah.
You deserve everything you get.
Here, I'll rewind it. You deserve everything you get. I
Well,
hope
there's
you
a
get deported. I
community
hope you
tab
get put in
post.
jail. So it's okay for you to say these things about
Do you wanna check
Natford,
it out?
right? It's okay for you to say them and call him
Legacy.
ribbit,
Remember my name.
ribbit. But it's not okay for me who was actually abused. What did he do to you that you're so involved in it? Huh? Like, do you want to scissor him? Like, what's the deal? I don't get it. But me, I have a reason.
Oh,
to talk
okay.
like
Do you
this
want me
to him.
to... Hold on.
Okay?
Wait. Well,
You don't. You don't.
Shh. Will... Don't you shush, Chantal. All right. We've got a community tab post. Let me line it up for you. Here we go. This is 2 minutes ago, so she's just woken up. Chantal's not bobbing for apples. Hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I feel like it's been a while. Save BBJ. So BBJ says, she missed the point of showing the Cuba Rage. It's not about old mate. No, it's not about old mate. It's about Chantal, her actions, but she can dismiss all of her actions because she was drinking and she was impacted by things that were happening to her. And apparently no one needs to take accountability for any of the things that we say and do. Okie dokie. Time for a small respite while we boop on over to the community tab posts. We've got a couple here, so I acknowledge the fact that there are a couple missing as well. Chantal changed her live stream stuff. You can now join for the low price of $2.99 a month, which would be like a small coffee in Australia. I'll take 1 extra coffee a month, thank you. 2 minutes ago, let me find the voice. After that, no. After it's there, my voice is not good. After last night, I feel exhausted. I am simply baffled that so many can effortlessly be so negative every day. I realize that this will never go away, and any attention I bring, it only... No, higher, Zach, pitch it higher. I bring, it only makes things worse. I will need to try harder and do better to protect myself against such negativity, and most importantly, my family. We are getting very queenie, aren't we? I promised my husband and myself to try harder to ignore the hate thrown at me on a daily basis. This is difficult for me, as you know, I am quick to anger and react, and certain individuals rely on this for content. I cannot control this. I am sorry, sorry to my audience for acting like an angry fool. And there we have it. Excellent. All right, well, back to Chantal acting an angry fool with the archive, because we've still got a whole heap to get through. Yay!
Everything you get, you do not.
Other than being a single white female, I guess.
Is nothing.
I might not be good at this now. I'm sure I'll get better.
Just tuned in to them saying.
There was less Miss Piggy in that one because there weren't as many capitals. Yeah.
Boring. Seriously. So why do report channels dedicated to it?
British Mickey.
So basically, my new thing is that you can't beat them, join them. So guess what? Anytime this person steals my content, should be a bully. or to just be petty and stupid. But there's nothing
Wait, who
productive.
wants to vote to stop the
Hey, Anna
voice?
Nicole, can we hear you speak Greek?
They're disgusting.
I thought the voice was good.
Illyria Sand, so you condone everything vile that FFG does, but okay, sure. So they're using the one example that I wasn't biased because I Cuba raged.
Oh, also, chat, I forgot to mention, while you're hanging out with us, if you'd like to hit the like button, I'd really appreciate it. Don't feel like you have to, but there's a fun little button down there that if you hit, I would appreciate. Please and thank you. Mick, lovely to see you today. Thank you very much for being here for 16 months. I hope you're doing well. Mick says, thank you for being beautiful humans. Thank you for being a beautiful human. And thank you for the compliment. And thank you for hanging out with us for 16 months, Mick. I appreciate it. And chat, just a reminder, thank you for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled adults. I love to see it. Thank you for being as wonderful as you are. Just keep being you. And Cringe, thank you very much for the super chat. Cringe says, I thought she had found a calm space and was going to be humble, pious, and not haram or hateful. Apparently not. Look, we're at the level of, emotions are high. Yeah, Cringe. Yeah, yeah, this isn't giving good vibes only. No, you're right. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Against my abuser. Yeah, of course I did. Have the documents, so many landlords versus Anne-Marie Feldman. Okay, send them to my email,
Morning Roses, hello.
ASAP, because tomorrow we're going to have a reaction. The rental board versus Anne-Marie Feldman. I'm Greek Orthodox and I read the Quran, but I Islam.
Oh, chat, I forgot to mention at the start of the stream. I hope you're doing something productive. Kicking back, having a laugh. Chuck on a face mask. Drink your water. I don't know. Hit the kitchen. New recipe. Go for a walk. Breathe in some sunshine. You look after you. Just make sure you're doing something. Take care of yourself and come out of this stream with a net positive, you know? Getter, thank you very much for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. Getter says, I have to have a drink after this. Take care. Oh, I hope everything's okay, Getter, and I hope you enjoy your drink. Take care of yourself. Thank you very much for the super chat. It's a lot today, not gonna lie. It is a lot. But thank you for the super chat.
Shame.
Good morning, BB. Oh, you
makeup.
came just in time. We're only 23 minutes into the deleted rate stream. Yay!
Right, you're a freaking brain dead. Go back to school and do something productive with your 4 channels, you moron. I'm sorry. Yeah. No matter what in my life, in memory of her dogs, shut up. Towards her babies, have you heard what she said about me? So you're okay with her infertility shaming me? Are you okay with that? Are you okay with her telling me that I'm a bad cat owner? At least my cats are still alive. And anyway, I don't come and proactively shame her for anything. I don't do videos on this piece of crap, okay? So no, I'm already better than her because I don't do this. All my videos are about me and my life.
Well, not this one. And a few others. But I'm not here to argue your point.
Yeah, I do feel better. Stay mad about it.
Are you kidding? Okay, anyway. I probably know you better here, but a narc, really. A narc. Somebody who has no empathy, like making fun of somebody's fertility problems, like you.
Yeah, that's a narc.
You're a stalker. Don't be calling anyone unstable, honey. I don't come from you. You have 4 channels dedicated to me, and it's gonna stop soon. I'm going to be taking legal action against you when I go back to Canada. I know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, trying to keep up with like double sped up Chantal on the screen. Fun time.
Oh, not a LOL suit. We haven't had a threat of a LOL suit in about a week. Oh my god. She's taking legal action, y'all. Illyria Sand, thank you for the super chat.
What I'm writing is, don't worry. My party best stream is, I mean, she can't like finish it.
No, we went back to it. Nice try, though.
Like I said,
Oh, we went back to it. Ribbit.
Where's your man? You sit there and criticize.
Yeah, where is he?
Where's your husband? Proof of life, or wait, what? Did you stop killing stuff in the closet? We haven't
Yeah.
seen- You have a job.
there's 3 of her. Oh my god, there are... No, wait, there's 2 of her. No, there's 3 of her. Ooh, it's Chantal's all the way down. It's like turtles.
4 channels dedicated to me. Every time I'm alive, I'm happy.
Did she just ask me if I killed somebody?
Yep. I wouldn't put it past you.
Wow, Chantal. So this is the point in the stream where Chantal starts saying some really dangerous stuff that you definitely shouldn't insinuate or say about people online.
Every time I'm alive, I'm happy.
Did she just ask me if I killed somebody?
Yep.
So FFG said, did she just ask me if I killed somebody? And Chantal's response to that was, yep.
I wouldn't put it past you.
I wouldn't put it past you. This is where it really starts to get a bit, like, very much old school Chantal of, like, I can say all of the edgy stuff I want on a stream and then delete it, and it never happened. But it did happen.
Yeah, especially if you tried to leave, I'm sure you would do
I
that.
don't have a husband.
She's the kind of person who would roofie someone just to keep them around, like Jeffrey Dahmer
I
style.
already had.
I'll let Chantal speak for herself in this moment, and y'all can come to your own conclusion. Here we go.
Nice try, though.
Now we went back to it. Ribbit.
Where's your man? You sit there and crucify.
Yeah, where is he?
Where's your husband? Proof of life, or like what? Did you stuff kill him and stuff in the closet? We haven't
Yeah.
seen. You have a job, you have a normal life, you have 4 channels dedicated to you. Every time I go live, you happen.
Did she just ask me if I killed somebody? And
Yep.
put them in a closet?
I wouldn't put it past you. Especially if you tried to leave, I'm sure you would do
No, I
that.
don't have a husband.
She's
though.
the kind of person who would roofie someone just to keep them around, like Jeffrey Dahmer
He
style.
already had citizenship. There's no.
I don't think you're supposed to say that about people. That's really wrong. That's wrong and trash and wrong. And insinuating that someone would drug somebody to keep them around, and then to compare them to Jeffrey Dahmer. Again, I know what Chantal's trying to do here. She is trying to be peak edge, but she has just reached peak terrible. Yeah. But thanks for that moment, Chantal. That was memorable and terrible.
No, maybe they're
You came to my fashion show. You're a creepy stalker, weirdo.
married.
Ugh. With your weird little lapdog friend who looked underage. You weird groomer.
So where's your life?
Oh, and then calling FFG a weird groomer. That's also part of the stream.
You and all your pathetic loser fans, brain-dead sheep, zombie followers, have nothing better to do because you're such a hate.
Hi, Who. Thanks so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the palate cleanser. Who says, she's changed. She said the bad stuff a year ago and then said it now. So, and we'll pretty much say it every other week until the end of time because Chantal is Chantal and Chantal will just, I don't know, never just, if Chantal wants to be happy and not this hateful, maybe she should really stick to just the couples vlogs and not do reactions. Yeah.
You circle jerk and that's all you do. Pathetic. Where's your content?
Where's your content?
Oh my God. Somebody send the link.
She's literally, all her content is reacting to my content, making up things about it. Like, how is that content? Like, you have the nerve to say I don't have content.
I love you forever. Or FFG's, you know what? Let's read FFG's vlogging channel tomorrow.
I don't even care if I just have to sit here in silence. I'm gonna restream her every time.
Nobody, you are delusional.
Yeah, it is.
It has to, just a note, Chantal, when you do that, when you do the reactions with the streaming, it has to be transformative, just FYI.
It is pathetic. It is pathetic. She is pathetic. Yes, you're right.
Dude,
What vlogging channel? Is she talking about the one where I drive around? If you're gonna watch.
Hot Wasabi, I mean, it is, I ask myself quite often, it's like, what level am I going to be shocked at? You know, and sometimes Chantal says some, like, really horrible stuff, and I feel not numb to it, but it's just expected, which is really sad, because, like, you shouldn't expect terrible things out of people all the time, but it is the human experience. We do watch a lot of Chantal. But yeah, no, today's, like, that particular portion of commentary was pretty shocking. That's an appropriate word. Yeah.
Watch the driving videos. Can you please watch my reaction and the way I spoke about your hometown?
You want me to watch a reaction? No, this is supposed to be content about your life. Why don't you ever talk about your life? Even in your vlogs, you talk about me. You're freaking weird, dude. Get a life. Like, I have every. Oh my god, you.
At this point in time, it is just a big old ring pull of talking about one another. So, like, there was a time where both Chantal and Ambi spoke so much less about reaction channels, and I think that's why I get a lot of, like, freshness from Ambi, because there's just a lot less meta going on. Chantal has reinvented the meta talking about each other online game when it comes down to it, because, like, when you think about reactions and how talking about the content and laughing about the content and just having a good time, doing things like calorie counts, doing things like, you know, just nonsense, has evolved to where we are now. There's so much more discussion about the rest of the ecosystem that the Star is so involved in, that feels very different to where we were even, like, 2 years ago, you know, and all the years before that. But anyway.
You are a stalker. You are crazy obsessed.
And what happened to me at the fucking Walmart at the courts? Okay? If that's what a vlogging channel is. Like,
So you go to Walmart and you drive around, but you criticize me for my drive around boring vlogs because you want to, like, I don't understand. Like, what is this person? This person is so unstable mentally. It's crazy.
I don't have one, but yeah. If you're gonna watch it, watch that one, Chantal. That's the one.
Oh no, don't worry. We'll watch different ones. Well, I want to see you try to do content like I do about you and see how successful you are.
Elizabeth,
Why?
You have the personality of Melba Toast. No one's gonna watch you. You're like the wicked stepsister.
I would argue against any of that. I think that people watch reaction channels specifically for for their like personality, because you can watch this content literally anywhere. Well, maybe not this one, not specifically not on Chantal's channel, but you know what I mean. Like, you can watch Chantal on like 17 different people's streams. You can watch it in clip show format. You can watch it raw if you choose to do that. Like this, it's the same argument as to, oh, I'm losing views because people won't watch my content if they can watch it somewhere else. No, they just appreciate having a wonderful chat, or like a commenter, host, whatever you want to call it, like to kind of talk through it. It's just what it is.
From Cinderella, but not as pretty.
Hey, Jehu, good to see you.
Oh, we're sniping right back. Where's your job? Where's your man? You always say, oh, your man's not
Where's your job? Where's your man? A job and a man does not make a person.
touching you.
Just FYI.
Excuse me? I'm offline for hours and hours a day, but you, the minute I go online, you're there, right there. Or whenever somebody reacts to you, you're so quick to private your videos because you're a coward, right? Right?
That's ironic coming from Chantal, considering that she privated this stream. Ah, irony is fun.
Right? But you have a life. Where? Where's your life? Let's vlog it. Vlog your life and see how it goes. Do it.
I don't even know.
Just saying, again, you can be critical of a thing without being perfect at the thing you're being critical of. You're allowed your opinions. Chantal is telling you you're not.
Okay, listen.
Driving around. Yay. Okay, there.
Go ahead. We can always watch this later. I want to see her fucking reaction to the fucking Cuba rage.
Yeah, where's her boyfriend, Sala? Exactly.
Oh, Sala's in her chat at 3 o'clock in the morning asking where her boyfriend is. Oh! Couples who react together, you know.
She actually said she has a boyfriend. There's no way. Could you imagine?
Why is there no way, Chantal? That's awfully judgmental of you, considering how butthurt, I'll use the term, you got about your audience questioning, you know, all of the relationship nonsense that you've been talking about. But again, rules for thee and not for me. Moonface Pondu, a pleasure to see you today. Hello. Happy Friday. Thank you for the super chat. Moonface says, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Gentle reminder, don't do as Chantal does do. Correct, Moonface. Thank you for the super chat. I hope you have a great weekend as well. Happy Friday. And indeed, do not do as Chantal be doing, because she'd be doing too much. Thanks for the support, mate.
Oh, sorry, honey. Chantal's live again. I have to ignore you for her. Seriously. She probably has a shrunk.
Chantal, instead of hanging out with your husband right now, he's modding your chat, you're reacting to FFG. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's just get a bit of perspective on, like, what we're all doing with our time. And look, people could be reacting to me saying that and saying, well, Zach, Pulpy, it's 10:30 on a Friday night. Why are you doing all of this? Because I'm having a laugh. Chantal doesn't seem to be having a good time. Why would you purposely put yourself into a position where you're having a bad time? Oh my god, I feel so much better now. I don't know what it was. All of a sudden, I've just got some pep in my step. It's definitely all of the caffeine.
Fine. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Because it's fun, baby. Exactly. And we like to have fun here.
I think I'm gonna give a second thought to Islam, just because Anne-Marie Feldman is, you know, saying I'm not a good Muslim. Oh god. Whatever will I do?
You're the one trying to make everyone believe that I'm the bad one. You're insane. It's so much audience. Actually,
Yeah. Listen, Chantal, I don't pretend to be.
Oh,
fucking
does my
honest
buzz
with it.
work?
Yes, you do. Because why else
Maybe.
would you judge me? Do you
Is
not
that
realize
beat working? Let me know.
how ridiculous of a hypocrite that makes me?
I hope
What?
so.
Do I have to bring out a dictionary? I need a dictionary. What else do I need for the next stream? Honestly, like seriously, you're judging me on things that you're no better. Like you're even worse. And so yeah.
It's Chantal. No buzzing? Okay, noted. What? Oh no, it does work? Okay, good. Cool. Thank you. I just need, the digital studio had an update today, so I just needed to double check that it was working. Thanks, chat.
If you're judging somebody and criticizing them, I'm assuming
you.
that, you know,
Appreciate you.
and you read the Quran, so you must be better than me. I mean, that's why else would you mention that? Like, what's the point?
Trash. I'm the one who will say that.
I'm not planning to use it at all. I just there's some times where Chantal starts talking and I'm like I'm not too quick on the mouse, but I'm quicker on the keyboard, you know.
But I
You
still-
are trash, yes.
Well, no, Jack, like a lot
First real thing you ever say.
more
So she's proud of being a piece of crap. Oh, I love those people.
about a lot of.
Just like Yaba, and they have the nerve to talk about me raising children. Oh my god. You'll never find me, if I ever have kids, online making fun of fat women. Please shoot me if that ever happens.
Really not interested in that conversation.
You represent your husband? What? Feeling my face? Why are you concerned about what I eat? You guys have like a psychological issue. I don't know if you have like what your problem
Good morning, Mysterious. Hello.
is, but like you're so weirdly obsessed with what I eat. It's so odd. Like you need to get that checked. I think you need therapy. Take
Things
it.
that
You
you
know.
do. That doesn't change anything. How does that make you feel?
Yes, it does.
Oh, educated one. Mhm.
She sounds like Ursula. Oh my god. Oh my god, what scene is it especially? It's rude. She sounds exactly like Ursula. I get compared to Ursula because I'm big. And I cackle just like
Man, there could have been a time when you were a lot, well, I'd say more likable, but that's probably not the right phrase. There was a time where you were a little less, no. I want to say less there was a time before the Cuba rage. Let's phrase things correctly. There's a time pre-Cuba rage where you could have done Ursula as your Halloween costume moment and taken us on like a time warp or like a themed mukbang. And I believe people clamored for Ursula specifically. We got Belle that year, didn't we? Anyway, just talking about Disney villains.
you like did cackle just like you.
Alex Porter, thank you for the super chat. Thanks for being here.
Barb, shove your tomatoes where the sun don't shine. No one cares, you freaking old. Like, why are
But we don't age shame here. Also, pour one out for Barb. Light a candle for Barb.
people in their 50s hating people online? You need a life. It's really sad.
How do you know Barb's in their 50s?
Go enjoy life. You don't have much time left, honestly. Like, even me at this age, I realize, like, oh my god, I need to go out and live life. Like, you know?
But you're choosing to do this at 3 o'clock in the morning. But you're also age shaming, and you're also assuming that someone in their 50s has not a lot of time left. That's awful. That's just awful. I was going to say awfully presumptuous of you, Chantal, but no, it's just awful.
Do it.
People are just willing to just like forgo anything.
It's my channel, Isato. We can delete whoever we want. If you're not supportive, why are you even here? Go to bed. Go read a book. Go take FFG for a walk.
Logical sense for it.
I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite responses to like any type of like atcha is just go to bed. Why don't you have a Snickers and go to bed? That's a throwback to when that is actually quite sad. When Chantal was having a back and forth with Jen before she passed. But anyway, it's a great comeback. But also poor Barb. Barb's been told to go to bed. Also, Barb really stung in this chat.
It's really sick and really weird.
Why are you even here? Well, you don't like that I'm defending myself? Boo-hoo. Hey, Sala, I know you have a keyboard. Do you have a violin by chance? What about the acoustic? Will that work? It's a stringed instrument. Get out of here, Barb.
You are a hypocrite, and you are hiding. At least I'm like,
Good for you, Barb.
I'll be quiet. I don't care about her dogs or what happened to them. Stay mad. I don't give a crap. Why would I care about her or her dogs?
it's not myself.
Stop deflecting. She's still a piece of crap. Who's done worse? Oh
Do you all get it? Because Barbs are sharp and they often like sting. Yeah, you get
my
it.
god, another one with a weird... What is it with all these people, like,
I hope Barb had the best night's sleep.
indicating this dry ponytail that FFG has? Nee Marie. I freaking love you. Yeah, I can tell. Look at this cult symbol, friggin' weird ponytail. All trash humans.
Imagine sitting.
Oh my god, her screech. And she does not have a boyfriend. There's no way. Any man hears that voice is never going to be able to get excited, if you catch my drift, in the most modest way.
Y'all can have that one for free as well. Hold on. Here you go. I'm just going to take that to reality.
Oh my god, her screech. And she does not have a boyfriend. There's no way. Any man hears that voice is never going to be able to get excited, if you catch my drift, in the most modest way.
So modest, you guys. So, what do you mean about a man getting excited? Could you extrapolate? Could you expand? Could you... What?
She's sitting right now and take that. She's honest.
What are you talking about?
And you're not. You're not at all. Wayfair mirror coming your way. They're on sale.
Just so real who she is and everything.
Why am I not real? Like, what grounds?
In the most modest way possible. I feel like that also needs to be like not a suffix, but like the thing you say at the end of a read.
Okay, I want to see. Why?
Have a Snickers and go to bed in the most modest way possible. There you go.
Sala, why am I not real, guys? I'm not behaving like a Muslim. Why defending myself? Who are you? Like, are you the morality police? Okay, then I'm not behaving.
You need to learn to stop using that phrase, by the way. Here's the tea, Christine. Defending yourself and attacking other people can look very different, especially when you're using particular terms, words, and points to make. Do you need to defend yourself about any of this? No. Are you choosing to say the words that you're using? Yes, absolutely. Do you have the right to do all of this mess? 100% down. But because you choose to be this messy, expect your audience to have some thoughts. And we all have some thoughts.
Being like a Muslim, so what?
She's real. She's the real one.
So, like, the only thing you people have to justify is, like, bringing up past actions and whatever. Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, Chantal, people are going to bring up today's actions for the next, 2 months. So just a heads up on that one. I hope you're prepared for that.
The big one hiding behind the hijab and the niqab, using religion to manipulate a man who's clearly not touching me, allegedly.
Right, and where's your man? Again, clearly, again. How do you even know that? Are you in bed with us, you weirdo? I'm sure you wish you were. Just like you wish you were last year, you weirdo.
Conspiracy, whatever. Hey, me, Marie, thank you for the super chat.
Stop religious. Thanks for the
Bye,
dollar
Sponge.
99.
Have a great
Why,
day.
defending myself against you?
Tishadi, hello. Lovely to see you.
Good for you. Do you want this? What is this, a corroborating dissing us? Honestly, what's your point? It's like she's always trying to like one up me or what? Like, this is not a contest. I don't think about you. Beyond seeing you being a complete bully and trying to steal my content, that's
It is interesting as well watching Chantal, watching herself back in real time. I wonder what she thinks about this. She's probably too, I don't know what it is. I'd have to speak to a bio something-ist. Is it endorphins? Is it, or is it adrenaline? No, it's adrenaline, isn't it? It's not endorphins. Maybe there are endorphins involved, but it's the rush of adrenaline of, rage, right? It's not necessarily, the rage that you're thinking of, anger and, rah, full Dragon Ball Z. And that's not rage. Goku is not a rageful person. Anyway, but I think it must be the adrenaline of clapping back, you know? Just all of, because she's never necessarily as energetic or animated, I guess. Or oftentimes she's not as energetic or animated outside of getting mad at people saying things about her. Pardon me, Dre, lovely to see you. Happy Friday. I feel like it's been forever. Dre says, I'm still waiting to see where she's changed. Well, today she hasn't. Today she really hasn't at all. The only difference is obviously there's not a bottle of rum involved, but this reacting to reaction channels we've seen a bajillion times, and this is all very much the same. Thanks for being here, Dre. Lovely to see you.
Okay, that's about it. That's you. Men, fuck you, Nana. You're have to eat.
Oh, she's
Chantal Rage's the next Saiyan level.
all the reaction channels. Whenever I restream them,
Super Saiyan Foodie.
they play the Cuba Rage, as if just to get me to stop stream sniping them. Okay, so we'll go back a bit then.
Oh, because you don't want to react to your own Cuba nonsense? Okay.
She's such a coward. She has nothing to say when I restream her. Every time you go live, honey, that's what.
You two met in person. Again, it is the weirdest thing that sits in my brain. The back and forth across the... Because we all know that dueling live streams occurred with Old Mate and Chantal, right? We were all here for that. Not here for that, but we all experienced that. Now it's turning into FFG and Chantal dueling live streams, which will be interesting to see how that develops as well. But, yeah.
What you're gonna do? I'm not going anywhere.
We did read the community post from this morning, baby. Yeah, just before you arrived. Full Queen Elizabeth Mickey.
Okay, go ahead. I'm not ashamed of this.
Oh, and why did she suck her?
How many times have you reacted to this? It's the only thing you have to hang on to.
It's true.
Something that, I'm gonna go to Cuba a year ago.
Here we go!
Absolutely. Because I'm not in an abusive relationship anymore.
Because they were roommates.
Absolutely make it feel safe. So you're in an abusive relationship and your idea is to... It's like, here, my behavior towards you is acceptable. My racism, my fat shaming, my being a vile piece of crap, infertility shaming, talking crap and using your content. She has this person and any reaction channel, but especially her,
Okay, so you said any reaction channel, so I will take this as a personal affront.
has the nerve to comment on her having more viewers in a live stream than me. When, yeah, you're the reason, B. You're the reason. You're the reason.
The reason for what?
If you didn't restream my...
I'm sorry that I hurt you. That's the reason. Is that Hooverstank? No, that's someone else.
content, guaranteed people... No, actually, I don't have open chats. She does. People congregate only to hear you talk crap about me. You're a slave to hate. That's all you are. I really do
That's a Britney reference. No, it's not, but in my brain, that's a Britney reference.
not envy you whatsoever. Who's touching you, by the way? Are you kidding me?
Oh, there's a lot being said here. Hold on. Reaction channels cultivate an audience just like Chantal does. Every content creator cultivates an audience. The people who enjoy their content, who continue to watch, who hang out with them, that is the audience. At the end of the day, like I said at the very beginning of this stream, I personally think that it's a lot more fun watching content, Chantal's content, in a transformative manner with buddies. That's kind of it, and that's how like reaction channel live streams have evolved. Like, It just is what it is.
to hate. That's all
Hubris, lovely to see you. Hello.
you are. I really do not envy you whatsoever. Who's touching you, by the way? Are you kidding me? You think I would be with someone who doesn't touch me? You're insane. You're insane. And especially a 29-year-old hot man like that. Give me a break. You're jealous. You're so jealous. You're seething. You're seething. You're all seething that I'm not the
I thought we weren't supposed to talk about any of that. Oh, well, here we are.
mess that you wish I was. And so you just cling to this one time when I really lost it.
There's been a few.
Really lost it over an abuser, and you're rubbing that in my face. You have nothing. Checkmate. B. Checkmate.
And for
Checkmate! That's it. That's the end of the game. Checkers. We're done.
anybody keeping track, she went to Cuba less than 8 months ago. It wasn't a year.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 8 months ago. Oh, less than.
I don't know. So I'm assuming it's not very. I don't think it's very modest, but who am I?
Ago. It wasn't a year.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 8 months ago. Oh, less than. So you're counting the days, right? You're good. So I guess maybe you're gonna get to choose when I get to move on from that, and when I can stop being rubbed in my face. I guess after 1 year.
I think the thing is, a lot of people would have assumed. Look, I'm not saying anybody would have created content like the Cuba Rage quite as uniquely as Chantal did. But I think that if a lot of people may have learned from the experience over the last 8 months and said, regardless of my situation, it wasn't okay for me to say this. I regret saying that. I'm sorry for calling out to my audience to go and harass Dee Dee's mum. I'm sorry. Like, there would be an acknowledgement of fault, not a justification of I was a shitty person because these things happened to me. And ultimately, that is the entire conversation around Chantal's channel and content. Is that Chantal excuses her shitty behavior because of things that she argues are outside of her control or are impacting her in some way. It's like, Mary, you got to get on board with the rest of us. We are accountable for our own actions and reactions. And we don't get to sit here and make arguments of why we said shitty things. Period. We say the things that we say. We have to be accountable for those things regardless of what's going on. But you don't live by that logic, which is why everybody's so just enamored is not the right word, but curious as to see your mental gymnastics and loops of logic.
But then you're gonna stop bringing it up, or what? When is your pathetic loser butt gonna stop bringing that up? Never? Okay, well, whatever. How many times can one bring up Cuba Rage before it gets old? Honestly, sorry.
People can continue to bring it up because you have not apologized or actively tried to mend any of the things that you've said. And regardless of, well, he's a horrible person. Yeah, oh man, is a horrible person. Acknowledged. We know. But Dee Dee's mum didn't do anything in this situation, right? And that's a whole entire talking point. But for some reason, Chantal just dismisses all of that shitty topic of discussion because of everything that she was going through. Okie dokie. Who, thanks for the super chat, who says, when she said she wanted to be held, she didn't mean accountable. Oh, I misinterpreted that. That's funny, though. Thank you very much for the super chat, Who. I appreciate it.
I mean, what, are you trying to make me ashamed of something? Again, I did when I was being abused and drunk. Okay, sure. I'd like to see what you say when you're sober when you say these things.
No. I know I'm
Pathetic. And every adult human being who
You're sober when you just said that thing 10 minutes ago about the Jeffrey Dahmer.
agrees with this disgusting behavior is sick. Hubert, Chinny, here you go. Chinny. Okay. Side profile of FFG has a gullet, and you're calling, oh my god. You people are brain dead. And look, another 50-year-old person enjoying their golden years.
How do you know? How do you know that person's 50? And what does it matter? What does their age matter, Chantal? You get upset that people say that you're 38 and that should give you some level of maturity and differing perspective, but it truly doesn't. So there's no point in arguing any of that. You have the maturity of someone who I am unfamiliar with.
Projecting. Nice.
crack and correcting shit. Sonia, thank
That's why she has an avatar, so people can't see her gullet. Thanks for the super chat, girl. In what dimension did anyone make it okay for these hypocrites who are bigger, more vile people to just sit there and fat shame other people? Like, you have, your head is 5 times the size of mine. I don't know where, do you not have a mirror in your Motel 6 room or what? Is that extra?
We all just acknowledge that the physicality it doesn't matter. It doesn't, Chantal, for the most part, I won't speak about anybody else, but for me, you and The only context that your body and weight matters is when you choose to discuss health. That's it. That's the only time. And you've stopped discussing health with everybody. You've stopped discussing calories. Well, sometimes you bring up, I'm going to share my weight loss gurney with you in Kuwait. And then, did I say weight loss gurney? I meant weight gurney. And all of that nonsense aside, I truly could give two hoots. I could watch this in podcast mode. This could all just be words in my ear holes. And until you want to take us on a healthcare gurney again, which no doubt you will at some point, great, we'll pick up where we left off. But at the end of the day, you having really shitty perspectives and saying really horrific things, that's all you. But no accountability. Honey, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Honey says, everyone grows old, 100%, but not everyone grows up. Correct. Yeah, that's really well said. Chantal does not. Yeah, and you know what, honey, as well, Chantal really needs to change her perspective on the idea of loops around the sun, because at the end of the day, the future's not promised to anyone. I do not understand Chantal's hatred towards people who happen to have experienced more sunrises than her. It's bonkers.
God, I can't get over it. Babe, who cares where Sella works or not? What is...
Sorry, what?
Babe, who cares where Sella works or not? What does that matter to you?
You told us about Sala. You also lie, but, the truth matters when you're a vlog channel.
Life, again, that's all you have. Where's your job? You're here. You hate me and you're here watching me.
Just the weekend before and lied to me cheated on. So yeah, I'm a little emotional. Sorry, most of my anger was
Ooh, hot coffee, Jahu? That sounds good. I need a
I don't apologize for what I said about him. Are you kidding? Doo-doo either. They're both abusive pieces of crap. Do I need to bring up Sam's Bar Lounge? Maybe we should react to Sam's Bar Lounge tomorrow and see what FFG is defending here.
No, I guess, okay. You were being lied to and cheated on a week before you went to Cuba. You went to Cuba on the last day of March, or the last 2 days of March, and Koki had already been with Dee Dee since December.
Yeah, and I didn't find out about it forever. So what?
They were sleeping in the same bed, Chantal. Your entire audience was telling you that he was pretty much living there. It doesn't matter, the timeline doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, Chantal, Dee Dee was visiting old mate at his place, and then old mate was staying with Dee Dee in her place for, before going to Cuba in the single purple mattress. You have to be some level of delusional to think that your sometimes yes, sometimes no boyfriend is not sleeping in the same bed as another person, Mary. She knew that. She was just playing ignorant. Come on now. Actually, I think she's playing to her own, what's the word? Manifestations,
That doesn't matter. He was...
Six Bacon's lovely to see you. Thank you for the reminder. Chat, if you're at this point in time and you haven't yet hit the like button, reconsider your choices. If you'd like to hit it, I'd appreciate it. Please and thank you.
It's abusive, you dumb idiot.
If anything, having you over was them cheating with you, not the other way around. You had
It doesn't matter. The point is, this is the reason I was like that. I was lied to, cheated on, manipulated, and abused. Oh.
Yeah. We were there for all of that, but you didn't act. The Cuba rage experience was a very specific point in all of that time.
Okay, you're gonna believe somebody you just berated your whole career as trying to be like,
career.
Told you about Koki, but then you have the nerve to turn around and be like, Koki's bad, but then you applaud him, or oh my god, you shame me.
I don't think anyone in this corner of the internet has any level of support for old mate. Nah, that's toxic. Not interested.
For going through an abusive relationship with him. Do you not see how hypocrite and stupid piece of crap you sound like, or what?
Nothing in the mix there except for a taste.
Her angle is that I'm pathetic and that I you know what I mean? Anyway, she's...
When did she buy the iPad? Was that when he... No, that was just before. That was a couple of months before he moved in with Dee Dee.
Just...
Army sandwich.
But she did ferry Dee Dee. No, it must have been. It was way before Cuba because Chantal Ubered. Remember, Chantal was the Uber driver for Old Mate and Dee Dee between Montreal and Gatineau. Yeah. Remember they did that stream from the back of the car? Yeah.
Arby's
What a time. Jesus, what a time.
sandwich. I'm sure you eat your fair share, honey. I'll never get the nerve of an overweight person basing their content on fat shaming another overweight person. It's so incredibly dumb.
Just a note, calling out Chantal's shitty behaviour is not fat shaming. Just needed to put that out into the universe, manifesting that. Not saying I have no idea what the hell FG is talking about right now, but just as a general context, someone being critical of you is not fat shaming. Just a note.
In his chat? Okay. And telling them off? Yeah. It's okay for them to talk about me, and whenever I had and I snapped at them back, so what? Have I been there since? No. What's your
Really getting used to this cushion in the background. It's cute.
point? Again, past things. Get a life. What's your point?
That's right, Oceana. Anytime.
He's going to jail? I hope he does. Yeah. Hardy's.
Oh, she bought it for Christmas. He was already with Dee Dee. Oh, yeah. But I don't think he'd moved in with Dee Dee yet. When did he move in? That was April, wasn't it? No, it was around Valentine's Day. February, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, keeping a timeline and track of all of that nonsense is hard enough. But, yeah, Chantal can't rewrite that history.
Deliver, yeah. We need to get FFG's channel down. Yep. It will, don't worry.
I'll pay by the hour because nobody can stand them.
What do you think? She's peaked at 20k subscribers. Again, her content is going nowhere. Like, what is she contributing to YouTube? Honestly, what?
What are you contributing? What are any of us contributing to YouTube apart from, data in the cloud somewhere? And good times.
No, she's not worth it, but you know what? Too bad.
You talk about me again?
Connie, what do you mean from this angle? No, I'm okay. Oh, FFG, I don't know if she's going to jail. I'm talking about...
End of February or March. April 1st was the infamous prank. Oh, yeah, no, he was pretty set up in there by then. Yeah.
The piece of trash. With the comb over queen.
Pay by the hour because nobody can stand them. You know why she had to just come for just saying too? Because she's so...
Because just saying comes for me every time. It's like, what? These people act like I did something personal to them. What did I do? What? Name one thing. One thing. And you're not just a reaction channel. You were very personal and vile, okay?
Oh,
so no,
yeah.
it's something personal. I bother you. And you're
Again, this is why I'm a big fan of these and my stories. This is someone else's reality. I'm just here to watch my shows.
obsessed. It's sad. I love
It's
that.
fine. Nothing about this is personal. I'm just watching some nonsense and Chantal's being hateful.
So
all.
jealous that we have a friendship.
Jealous that you have a friendship? What do you do? Like share bag cigarettes together? My god, those red cigarettes are gonna friggin' kill you prematurely.
46, lovely to see you. Thank you so much for the super chat. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. 46 says, Happy Friday, y'all. Thank you for being you, Zach, and making this fun therapy. Foodie therapy. Down. Yes. She's got to cover something her ugly and dark heart. Read. 46, thank you very much for the super chat. I think it is very poignant at this moment in time to also acknowledge the fact that think about the last 3 weeks worth of foodie content, right? The last 3 weeks worth of vlogs, the last 3 weeks worth of live streams, the stream with me and my husband with Sala when we first got to Kuwait, the couples vlogs, all of that stuff. Think about that content and the way Chantal has presented herself. And how is she at all shocked that her entire audience is cynical of all of that when we know the reality? Like Chantal, you can't be mad at us for assuming that you're bothered or angry or rageful or whatever just because you don't present yourself that way. You can argue until the end of time that you're a changed person, but 1, therapy. 2, if you do this every other week, what's changed? Honestly, what's changed? Not much. Thank you for the super chat.
They're even worse than Demorier's, honey.
And she has nothing.
I have nothing. Let's see. I traveled to another country.
Nothing. If I don't have you.
I go out every day, experience a new thing. That's evident on our vlog channel, which gets way more views than your crappy driving vlogs and going to Walmart, where you belong because you're the
I thought views didn't matter, Chantal.
human equivalent of a Walmart brand something. Great value human.
Please don't call people great value humans in the way that objectifies them and relates them to, Walmart. Don't do that.
A+. FFG should make her channel name Anne-Marie Feldman, tenant defendant. She totally used and dropped Shannon. Of course she did. Of course she did. Of course she did. Of course she did. What do you think? It was for clout, driving right over to Shannon, taking a selfie with her grandpa ears and her frog head? Calling me Chenny the freaking nerve, Sonia. Look at you all fake happy in your picture with your friend. Hey, listen, cheekbones. Friend, happy people don't put other people down.
She's mad at Sonia. Pour one out for Sonia.
Call your...
Sonia, I hope you slept well tonight. Stay hydrated. Good for you and your cheekbones.
Queen here, Chenny. Look at this. Basketball head with grandpa ears. Okay. If that doesn't make me a good little person, I don't care.
If that doesn't make me a good little person, I don't care. Okay, just let it all out. Whatever. Who needs to be accountable? People are talking about me, so I can be rageful. That's the logic. All right.
Shit all over Shannon. She doesn't have Shannon anymore.
I shit all over Shannon? No, Shannon shit all over me. Goodbye to garbage friends in my life. Yes, absolutely. I don't forgive people like that. Once you ruin my trust, goodbye for life. I don't need you. I mean, life is always moving on. I've met so many nice people here. You're jealous I sleep beside an amazing person who supports me in every way.
That's great. Yeah, Salah's in the chat moderating and supporting all of these choices, so he's an interesting one too.
By the way, I'm not actually personally bothered. I'm actually like freaked out by her.
This is Chantal unbothered. The queen of being unbothered.
And I am going to go after her legally, and but beyond that, like...
So we didn't get to see a wedding. I bought a girdle for nothing. Didn't get to see a wedding. Might get to see a lawsuit.
Once I close the laptop and we live our life, I don't have to think about this idiot. But she has 3 or 4 channels dedicated to me. Like, it's really sad.
To be fair, that's the perspective of most of your audience as well, Chantal. But you don't seem to realize that people have lives outside of YouTube, even though you yourself are proud that you do, which is weird.
What stupid fucking game that she's playing.
Oh, saying the F word makes you sound so much badass.
It's okay, Jane. I've still got the girdle.
She thinks she's like Montreal Mafia or something.
Patty and Selma.
I'll shove a friggin' Montreal.
I'm actually I'm gonna repurpose it for the Ambi and my girlfriend wedding, which is no doubt in the future.
Smoke meat in it.
You're jealous of fucking Patty and Selma.
Patty and Selma, jealous.
Can we repurpose the girdle for the lawsuit? Yes.
Of what? Your ashtray breath or the Febreze you smell like? Febreze ashtray.
That'd be cute, actually. Yes, we'll do that.
Ashtray. Nice combination. Eau de toilette indeed.
Do you know what eau de toilette means, Chantal?
God forgive.
It's French, right? Yeah, she'd know what it means.
Give me.
She did say that. Jesus. I mean, that's ironic, me saying Jesus. Hold on. I'm just going to slow it down for y'all. Here you go.
I'll shove a friggin' Montreal smoke meat in it.
You're jealous of fucking Patty and Selma.
Patty and Selma, jealous of what? Your ashtray breath or the Febreze you smell like? Febreze ashtray. Nice combination. Eau de toilette indeed.
Which one of us is Patty and which one is Selma?
God forgive me. Astaghfirullah.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's how all of that works. Yeah. No, it's fine. In the most modest way possible.
Yep, tomorrow. A+, thank you. Get out of here, Bugsy.
What is there to expose? Get me those documents. I'm going to expose you. It's all over TV Farms. If anyone wants,
Oh, okay, good.
I'll give you the link to go and read them for yourself.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's on TV Farms.
So then why are you shaming me about finances when you're like, you need to pay your rent? You have some nerve making fun of our apartment. At least it's paid for. Like, at least friggin' Salah pays his bills.
I told you everyone about this over a year ago. I have no shit.
And how do you know I can't get a house in my name? Are you kidding? I almost rented one.
Yeah, you almost rented one for old mate who you were speaking to a couple of months ago. Cool, great, yeah. Way to come back around on all of this.
Chantal, you know why? All those debts are long paid off now.
Yeah, right. With hate money, right? No thanks to your life improvements.
I worked and got myself out of debt.
Yeah,
I did
right, you worked.
bankruptcy twice and have an open bankruptcy right now. Well, I have the audacity to
Who
talk
cares?
about debts that are from the past and long.
Yeah, because you bring it up. So
Chantal, again, financial advisor Marie. Maybe don't shit on other people's economic past if you don't want people to shit on yours. It's the law of arguments. Like, how have you not learnt this by now?
just proving that you're not perfect either. You bring up things from the past.
You keep saying, well, how dare these people talk about me and my weight when they themselves are fat? It's the same logic. Please apply the logic that you're trying to argue to your own arguments. God.
The time, point blank, period. You just did
Floating, lovely to see you. Oh my God.
the Cuba rate. And like what? Like, the point is, I don't come for people's finances. I don't care if you didn't pay your rent. I'm using it to prove a point that you always shame me for everything. When you have skeletons too, girl. Yeah, and let's prove that. Okay, we have to like research if they're open cases.
What, the rental payment stuff open cases? God. Dude.
ago paid off.
Long
Just
time
like
ago
my
paid
car,
off, sure.
Long ago paid off.
Yeah.
Bitch, are you really want to go down that rabbit hole? 'Cause
You're the one who goes down that every day. I don't give a crap what you make.
You all should get a wine together or something. Just... You were so friendly when you went to the fashion show. What happened? Just get a coffee. This is a lot.
Or what? How much you owe? I'm not that pathetic. I don't care. I don't care. I never make live streams reacting to your life because
Except you do every other week.
I don't care about you.
And you mention FFG pretty much every other day.
But you react to every little thing I do, including when I eat for
Ooh, a nice glass of rosé. Yes.
and cheese fries.
Yeah, that sounds
like
good.
that's sad
Little charcuterie board, maybe some cheese. Yeah.
and pathetic. If people don't see that, they have nothing better to do with their life than pick apart what Foodie Beauty Chantal is doing or eating. You're pathetic.
Kitchen mum, lovely to see you. Have a fabulous day.
You're automatically losing. You're a loser. Oh god, look at this. Oh yeah. Okay, we don't speak dumb here, alright? Juju. So go learn something and come back and send more money. Thanks.
Rip Juju, bye Juju. Sleep well, hydrate.
you can always pull up your
God.
fucking bankruptcies.
Who cares? Go ahead.
You want to go with them? Yeah, it is. Do you know who I'm talking about here? Somebody who beat
Ooh, a fruit-infused Moscato. That does sound good, Samantha. Ooh.
the shit out of me on a regular basis. Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry I don't have any feelings for that.
Well, it's winter over there, though, right? Yeah, we're coming up to winter. Maybe some mulled wine. Yeah. A hot toddy.
No, I'm gonna say this. I don't believe he did. Did he never touch her? No, I don't believe that either. Beat the shit out of me on a regular basis? You're a fucking liar, Chantal.
You're a bigger liar. You're a bigger liar. Bigger liar. I'm a liar.
Mess.
Okay, now she's basically just saying that it didn't happen, even though you've all seen the Sam's Bar Lounge videos of him beating the crap out of Dee Dee, and he has multiple charges on him. But no, and even though after he hit me, I went on live stream crying about it and talking about it, and Shannon confirmed it. But no, it didn't happen, right, B? Okay.
I don't believe that for a heartbeat.
I don't care what you believe or not. I'm just here to restream you because that's what I'm giving you a taste of your own medicine. I don't care.
Yeah, Sarah, let's do some ciders. Yeah.
And I have no content, so I may as well.
This is a lot.
You drank a bottle of vodka and what?
Good vibes only.
You have nothing. You have no content. You are a piece of real life trash. That's all you have. And this is your legacy.
No, this isn't my legacy.
Yes, it is.
Normal people's legacy isn't fucking YouTube, you loser. That's a true testament.
Really? That's why you're trying so hard to build your channel with merch and everything? Okay, you don't put that much energy into it and make a merch shop based on your crappy, secondhand removed crappy reactions making fun of someone you wish you were, you freaking desperate loser.
Chantal, where's your merch? Where's the beauty bibs? Where's your merch? No merch? Okay.
How little you really have going
I love how reactors, when they're called out on that all the time, pathetic time they put into somebody, they have so much energy for, and then they're like, nah, I got a career though. Yeah, right, suck it.
on in your life. And just for the record, she didn't drink an entire bottle.
Chantal, again, just like you said, you close the laptop and you don't think about these people. A lot of people close down their computer, don't think about you, and have full, fulfilling lives outside of, like, the girlniverse. Take your own argument and apply it to yourself. You nincompoop.
I drank an entire bottle of rum, sorry.
Drank a tiny nicky of rum.
A Mickey did. Okay, this is a lie right there. The bottle
That's a lie. I'm more hardcore than that. It was a full bottle. What are you talking about? Also, what's a Mickey?
was like this. A Mickey. A Mickey. Lie number one.
That's 400
No,
plus
line up
pounds.
400 plus pounds. You have some nerve. You know what? If I were 800 pounds, a man would choose me over you still. You know why? Because you don't have any tact, any femininity. You're disgusting.
You're pretty disgusting for saying something like that. Oof.
You look like Artie Lang
Being a piece of trash.
with a frog gullet and rampant ears, so you have some nerve.
And you're lucky.
A Mickey is a 0.25 litre bottle of alcohol. That's like a third of a bottle of a spirit. Okay.
You're lucky I'm recording your
Is it
Mucinex
third?
German. She does look like
Half,
it, yes.
no, quarter. Third? I think it's
A man
third.
would choose Tammy over
But what is a Mickey?
Pepsi.
Is she taking the Mickey? All right, there, governor. She's taking the Mickey. No, that was a little bit Dick Van Dyke. Or Chimney.
I don't care if she made more money. She made more money off of my content, not on her own.
A third? Okay, I thought so.
Again, her legacy sucks.
Do I care what happens to him when he goes there? No. Do you want me to care for somebody punching me in the face? So what your big abuse victim?
Seagulls, don't come in here with a 40 ounce. What kind of... How many yards to an ounce?
Every single person who's been in an abusive relationship is wrong. You know that just because they don't like me.
Oh, it's a pint? Oh, okay, so a pint of rum. No, didn't she have a full bottle? I feel like I'm gaslighting myself.
Well, guess what?
Yep, truth, which they can't handle.
Yo, listen to the two in the attic that are coaching this dipshit. Do a better job. She finally learned how to speed up.
Freedom, I don't need a humility friggin' lesson from you, okay? Seriously. This is not humility. Give me a break. I hate the virtue signalers who are right there waiting to, I don't have a right to defend myself. Too bad.
Chantal, you have a right to say all of the things you want to say, but everybody else has the right to share and create their own opinion on the terrible, terrible words that you choose to use.
If that makes me a bad person, oh well.
Little, she's actually making what she would call points. It's not good. It's really not good. Like, embarrassing for all.
Oh, whatever, Big Bird, you were waiting for it.
What happened to Big Bird? Did Big Bird get blocked? Rip Big Bird.
Rebbe. She killed her dogs with smoke, secondhand smoke.
Of you. The fact that how many morons does it take to come for one Frenchie? Well, everyone living in the attic plus this bitch who's living in Pizza's house.
Okay. Right. Pay the rent every month, but okay.
Yeah.
Where are you living? Again, you're a coward. Let's see where you live. Let's see you have the courage to vlog your life and not just sit there and call people bitch and see where you get. Nowhere.
Your choices. A Bicky is a Bicky? Sorry, a Bicky is a different thing. A Mickey is a small bottle, but it's still quite a bit of alcohol for one person all at once. Interesting. I thought it was a full bottle.
Ex-partner? You deserve it. Me? You? Do I have to bring up Pete? Have you?
It is still Pizza's house. Correct.
Seriously.
Yeah, bring them up.
And people saying, oh, she has more viewers than you because nobody wants to watch her. Like, nobody, my audience doesn't care about FFG. So yeah, I'm not, like, more people care to watch me or through her or whatever. So yeah, obviously.
What type of circular argument are you trying to make here?
She's gonna get more views.
Break out the spandex. It's time for mental gymnastics.
So that's still another lame point.
Bring them up, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Bring them up. Me fertility shaming you. Fuck all the way off, Chantal.
Shut up. Fuck all the way off for calling you out on your vile behavior. No, you F all the way off.
What did I do to that? But other than make you buck.
Definitely need a wine.
Because I respond to you.
Yeah.
Like, we're equal. Right.
Like, this is so, like, high school, and we're adults. Like, she's like, oh, you're not good at roasting. You're not good at roasting. I have to be.
She's not good at roasting, though. She hasn't got her library card. And she hasn't got an apron. Also merch.
More vile in order to be more popular, I guess. That's really sad. That's high school behavior, and it's never gonna happen. Again, Cuba rage, because, like, look, she's probably still watching it.
Yeah, thanks for the...
Oops.
Oh. What's on there? Who's on there? Chat. Here, look, I'll give you a zoom. A zoomy zoom. Meow. Who's on there? What's Chantal watching? I don't know what that shoes one is. What's that shoes one? Are they like shoes to make you look taller? I don't know. There's a mix of some kind. I don't know. But there you go.
Where did it go? Hold on, guys.
Wait, where are we going? Why are we holding on? Hold on to your butts.
I don't know if there was something.
But yeah.
Oh, there's the window. Okay, cool. So, if anyone would like to let me know, this is a window back here behind. Here we go. Behind Chantal's head, right? Because it's got a little latchy thing here. Hold on, hold on. Just excuse me, miss, ma'am. If you could just shift it out of the way. There we go. Okay, so this is a window. Okay, he's got a little latchy thing.
Really gonna talk.
Hold on, he's got a little latchy thing here. We love that. Window. Is this looking outside or is this looking... Why is it taped up? Like, maybe it's looking outside. I know I get really annoyed sometimes if there's like a street light outside the window but I mean, that probably wouldn't matter. I wonder why it's taped up. I don't know. It's weird. Just a bit of a weird thing. Who knows? Oh, it's a mirror? Ah, why is the mirror taped up?
Talk about some debts that are long gone from my life.
I'm not a pathetic loser.
Okay, hold on. There we go. That's better. I don't know if that's a reflection. I'm pretty sure that's just glass. Looks like just glass. Like, I don't see any light reflecting or anything, which you would probably see either in the camera or on the surrounding walls. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Like, and it's a weird size as well. Well, it's not weird. It's just different. Like, it's a different kind of sized window. Because I feel like you could almost, like, climb out through that window, you know? It's pretty big there. Budussi, a pleasure as always, chat. The poet themselves has entered. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Budussi says, she's not witty enough to react. Correct. I mean, look, Budussi, in all fairness, I don't think you necessarily need to be witty or quick or like funny or likable. Like, anyone can react. But I just think you need to bring a perspective to it, you know? Like, people appreciate perspective and opinions, and that's realistically all it is. But I think people enjoy a little bit of, like, quickness and wit. and just like interesting perspectives. Yeah. Sorry, I did forget to read your name, but Dusty's so freshly spoiled and filled with sewage. Drip, thank you very much for the super chat. Lovely to see you today. Happy Friday. Hi. We will return to Chantal.
I don't have to talk about people's debts for content. That's where I'm winning against you. You have to dig up and be rude and invent things and lie to people so that they keep going following your stupid cult. I don't have to stoop that low. I can live my life with my husband and you'll always be there picking it apart, wishing it was you because you're pathetic.
Absolutely talk about your current ones.
Who cares? Go ahead. You act like you can expose anything.
Wait,
on me.
Elle,
Who
what did I do?
cares?
What did I do?
Like, blank period, you just did the puberty. And like, what?
You have no business talking about anyone's finances.
The point is, I don't cover people's finances. I don't care if you didn't pay rent. I'm using
What are you talking about? You don't. Yeah, so what when it's you? But you were just fucking harping on me. Oh, fuck off.
You do that too, you dumb biatch. You did it first. I don't have a channel dedicated to you.
They used to eat these because I'm gonna throw every single one right back at you.
I'll do it to you too. Right on. I'm up all night. Let's go. Let's go.
Up all night to get lucky. Is that the song? Yes, it is.
She's so angry. She's so angry.
They're not skeletons. Skeletons imply that there's some like secret.
Wu-Tang, she brings up everything irrelevant.
It's not a skeleton in a closet when I told everyone about
Husband is a flex?
And you know what?
You know why I'm using it as a flex?
Tell me, why are you using your husband as a flex? Tell me.
Because they bring it up and say it's not true. It's not real. He doesn't touch you. So yeah, of course.
I mean, look, it's just the chemistry conversation for me. That's all. And it's so fake on the vlog channel specifically. It just doesn't read as natural. And I get it, like learning to be on camera and doing all of that stuff, it takes time to develop, but just there was a lot more like there was just a lot more natural, I guess, conversation on the early live streams than there is in the current vlogs. It just seems really like the interaction seems off. That's all.
I'm gonna bring it up. I'm defending myself. You ever hear of that? Oh my
You know
god.
why I told everyone about it? Because it was financial abuse going on in my relationship. My abusive
Oh, so now
relationship.
so now you want sympathy for your abusive relationship, huh? Now you can pull that abuse victim card out. The one that you were just shaming for. You know what? I don't think your abuse happened. You were never hit by a hammer. No, nothing ever happened to you.
Disgusting last
Nope.
year and a half of an argument.
Well, this is awkward.
Nope, nothing happened to you. You're a liar. You were never abused. There you go. That's exactly what she did to me. That's exactly what she did to me. So now you want sympathy. I was being financially abused. So was I. I was paying the douchebags rent, and you were shaming me for that. And you were doing the same thing. See how that works? So you were paying all of your abusive boyfriend's bills. You were paying all of his bills, and then he beat you to an inch of your life. And then 2 years later on Twitter, you called him hot, and you have the nerve to come for me. You have the nerve. Go suck it. Go suck everyone in Montreal. You
I hate this so much.
heifer.
Stop, Chantal. Pay off your shit. Pay off your shit.
Don't worry about what I pay off or not. Don't worry about it. You steal a lot of views from me and you have the nerve to talk about my finances. Get a life.
Box. Rent somewhere in your name. Get on.
Don't worry about whose name it's in. I have a husband now to worry about that. Don't worry about it.
Of course, get on my level. I'm not like on a fucking level, but girl, at least get yourself to zero before you start shitting on me. Because I got.
You know what? It doesn't matter how much I'm in debt. That doesn't make, like, oh, what kind of flex is that? Like, we have no proof of this.
What kind of, like, you're using the same argument against yourself again, Chantal. What kind of flex is going to court over rental disputes if you're going to argue bankruptcy? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? And also, all of this is a lot.
All we have is that you owed rent. So let's see something else.
Got myself to zero. Years
You got
ago,
yourself to
long
zero.
before
You are still a zero.
for YouTube and
You're still a
everything,
zero.
the many cheating
You're still a
activities that
zero.
I've done.
You're still a zero.
I've had YouTube for what, a year and a half, you stupid fuck.
She acts and she
In the most modest way possible. Yeah.
has the nerve. Oh, stupid fuck. That's all you can come up with. So this what makes her a better reactor than me, right? Her swearing and acting belligerent. Oh, bravo. Hey, FFG. I know you're jealous.
Why have I not got a ring here? Bajussi, thank you again for the super chat. Bajussi says she's arguing, not reacting. Oh, I'm 100% down. Yeah. FFG lived with her dude. Chantal drove to his place over and over and over again. She chose to drive there. That's my kind of perspective on it too. Bajussi, yeah. It's like, I have no idea about FFG or that situation. All I know is living through a year and a half of Chantal doing everything she did, and we all experienced that, and choices were made, and reasoning was given from Chantal. And it was all our fault. So, yeah. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Yeah, no, this is a lot. And you can liken circumstances, and you can compare them, but, like, yeah, the way Chantal truly takes people's experiences and kind of throws them back in their faces is very unique to her. She's very, very unique in that regard, I guess. Yep. Anyway.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Come on, then.
Just a reminder, everybody's jealous of Chantal because she's married to a super hot 29-year-old man. Her words, not mine. Who, thank you very much for the super chat, who says, wouldn't this offend the new, more positive audience she said she wanted? They're probably not going to hang around for very long, who. And to be fair, like, if they weren't awake for this stream, if they missed this stream, that's why reaction channels exist, right? Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Good morning, Ingrid. Good to see you.
Long time ago, shit. Yeah. You're the one who goes down to the dick. I don't give a crap what you make or how much you owe. I'm not pathetic. I don't care. I don't care. I never make questions reacting to your life.
Everyone just ignore Curly. She's on her 10th account, and
Not the one I was thinking
I
of.
don't know. She's been late for
Morning, Holly. Lovely to see you.
school for many years.
That's right. You don't make live streams reacting.
I keep talking over her. All she does is say the F.
Harley, thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I appreciate it. Harley says, wow, the real foodie is on screen. Just add a wheelchair and some lockmas. Not wrong. She's no better now than she was in Canada. I think that's the thing as well. Harley, thank you for the super chat. I hope you're having a great Friday. I think that's the kicker as well, I guess, is that Chantal has been trying to convince her audience of a thing, when in reality, people who've been watching her for a very long time kind of suspected that this was still the case, and it turns out it is just still the case. Nobody is surprised. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Hope you have a great Friday.
How is that any valid point?
My life, because I don't make videos about my life.
Yes, you do. You have dumb vlogs that get like 1,000 views, and so do videos about your life. You have the nerve to talk about someone's life like you're better, so vlog about your life.
That's the joyful thing about doing reactions, though. We can talk about absolute nonsense. What are we talking? Like, you think about the topics that we've brought up in this chat here, talking about things when Chantal's playing in the background. It's great.
I would love to pick it
I'm
apart.
in Olive too. I love your name.
No, you know that if you vlog your life, people will friggin' turn on you and you'll be the lol cow, right? Because that's what a lol cow is. Oh, a lol cow. That's what a lol cow is. People beat on
Vloggers?
up on someone who they project themselves onto. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know
And your
what you
picture's so
mean.
cute too. Yeah, Chantal keeps talking over you so that people can't hear the valid points that you're making. That's okay.
Valid points like what? The Cuba rage?
How many people are watching?
The legume debate was pretty monumental, Marissa, yes.
Oh my God.
And musicals,
Who ca-
and exercise,
922
and diet
versus our 3,000.
chat, and
Again,
recipe
that's
tips,
not a flex, honey. That's all you have. Try
and reminders to drink water.
streaming.
Milk
Try
math.
streaming about yourself. We'll see. I'll wait. We'll see how many views you get. And again, my audience doesn't
Again, views on a piece of content does not equal worth as a person. Just an FYI.
even most of them don't know who you are, or they don't care about you.
Oh, Drag Race and Jellyfish. Yes, that's true.
They don't care. We don't talk about you in my stream. So when I'm doing a stream about a nobody on the internet, yeah, they're going to be like,
Ketchup
Who's
versus
that?
Mayo was a very
You know?
sad day
Of
for
course.
anyone.
Do you think because you go and get fake nails it makes you feminine? I'm not trying to use it as a flex.
no, not having grandpa ears makes me more feminine.
I don't give a
Why
fuck
are we coming for people in their ears today?
about any of that shit. Once I left my 20s, it was over for me. I don't give a fuck.
Also, I didn't think ears made people specifically feminine, masculine, whatever.
Makeup, hairdos, outfits, fuck all that noise. Nah, it's just not who I am. Chantal, I don't
He
have to
is.
pretend to be someone I'm not. I said it a million
Yeah,
times.
you do. You really just like, all you do is pretend you're someone you're not. You don't even show your real self. Like, you sit there and lie to your audience about who you are every day.
You're so goddamn
The irony of Chantal saying that in this stream.
jealous.
I'm jealous? I'm jealous. Okay.
in who I am.
Yes,
I
I'm
don't
jealous of
have
FFG. Really.
to
Mhm.
fake femme fatale for somebody who will never fuck me ever.
Trust me, I can guarantee you how miserable you are and how you are, nobody's touching you.
I can
There's
be
no
exactly
way.
who I am
There's
and
no
charm people
way.
in the way.
I thought we weren't allowed to assume any. Okay, right. We keep just shifting those goalposts, don't we?
That always
Married
happens.
woman bees.
You understand? And I don't have to offer citizenship for it either.
Sure.
You look the hard way.
I'm not gonna reply. There's nothing to say. Like, she's just making dumb speculations because she's like, who even does this? Like, what is she even mad
We've still got like 20 minutes, by the way, chat.
about? Like, what grounds does she have to defend herself on? Like,
Sorry, 28 minutes.
I'm literally giving exactly back to her what she's doing to me, and she's defensive about it. She's a
Sarah, you have elf ears? That's fabulous.
moron. Intelligent, Maya. Intellectual. Funny.
Well, you
Funny.
exact-
I like reaction channels in general, but FFG is pathetic, especially for stream sniping Chantal while Chantal is still on stream like TOS. Hello. Lulu, she's an idiot. Ready, set, readies. Oh, she only has 900 people watching.
I don't know. The thing is, and that's kind of part of the argument of people being like, well, Chantal, you may have changed a lot, but also you put a lot of worth in your company and the exploits that you get up to with them, right? Because at the end of the day, I feel like that conversation about intimacy came from, well, she's trying to be private, she's trying to keep it to herself, and that's all well and good. But the reality is, for a lot of audience members, the thing is, if I suddenly came on stream, right, and didn't react or didn't watch Chantal or change something immediately without any kind of lead in, people would probably question, like, what the hell was going on, right? The same thing can be said about behaviour that we watch from YouTubers, because that would be a behaviour of a YouTuber. In that Chantal would tell us, we would have long, dong conversations. We lived through Chantal showing off used condoms as trophies strewn about her bedroom. And somehow you're expecting me to believe that the same person is not going to talk about, insinuate, or value conversation around sexual intimacy. Okay then, sure. I'm not buying it. And none of that's important in the grand scheme of things, right? This is not me speaking about anybody aside from the content that I watch. But Chantal, in the past, has certainly proven that she holds the attention, be it sexual, emotional, whatever, of other people to a very high value in her world. And then all of a sudden, just that conversation about that value disappeared. So it's not surprising that Chantal, in her more, I want to say natural state, because we're much more familiar with this version of Chantal, would shame people for not having those intimate moments, and somehow that adds some form of value, right? She's trying to cut people down in the same way she thinks people are trying to also cut her down, and I'm not speaking for everyone, only for myself. But yeah, at the end of the day, we did watch Chantal go through a long period in time where she would tell us just how desirable she was, just how sexually active she was, just how successful she was in, the land of Dong. And all of that spun on its head and changed. But okay.
Yeah, you wonder why. Like, look, she has a channel dedicated to you, Chantal. She has 3 channels dedicated to me, and that's good enough. So she goes on Twitch. She can dish it, exactly.
Like your mother's brother, so why don't you fucking...
Oh my god, barbecue chicken, hi! Sorry, you did enter at a very interesting time. Yes. Hope you and the little ones are doing well. Happy Friday.
Explain that.
What was that? Oh, another intelligent comment, I'm sure, about my family, because she likes to go loud. That's why no one will touch you. Like, you have a rubber band mouth and you sound like Selma.
Sorry, I was on a roll.
Worse.
Exactly.
Like, honestly. She doesn't have to pay for a man. Okay. Does anyone actually believe that this person could get, like, seriously, what kind of argument even is that? This makes her a better reaction channel. Like, okay. Hi, Colleen. Oh, I will, Darcy. Don't worry.
Bunny Go Lightly says it perfectly. Professional starfisher. Yeah. We had so many conversations about all of that.
I don't have to pay. Where's your proof that I have to pay for a man? What are you even talking about? Are you kidding me? Like, again, I haven't paid for a single thing since being here. But okay. Stay mad about it. It's so obvious. Bothered. The happier you are, the more bothered people are.
Again, I think that at the end of the day, we can only really discuss things that have been proven and things that we have seen in the past, right? Chantal paid everything for Old Mate. Historically, there is evidence to prove that Chantal showcased very specific actions. Again, dongs and money included. And sorry, for me, as an audience member, I'm not going to tell anyone how to think. I'm very cynical when it comes to Chantal in general. You can't convince me Chantal has changed to where we were, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, September.
I have to point it out.
I'm sorry.
I don't need a humility freaking lesson from you, okay? Seriously. She was talking whatever. So yeah, obviously she's gonna get reviews. So that's still another one. Shut up. Fuck all the way off. I'm calling you out.
I don't care about who was in the picture with you, Sonia. You're missing my point again. You always miss my point. All of these idiots miss my point.
This is so like high school. I don't
What was your point? You tried to read Sonia for having high cheekbones, a friend, a smile, and according to you, looking 50. I don't see the read.
She would, oh, you're not good at roasting. You're not good at roasting. I have to be more vital in order to be more popular, I guess. That's what we're selling.
Yeah.
we're diving down the rabbit hole now. This is where you like have two mirrors like face to face and you stand in the middle and it's just a hallway of views. This is what this is. This is a hallway of Chantal's.
I have to screech effing B.
No, it's definitely not
Or a mirror maze of Chantal's.
a question of being vile. I've always said that.
What? Where's your
If
valid
your brain
points?
goes to vile 'cause you
Cuba
have
rage?
no
That's your valid
thoughts.
points?
It's a question
Against
of
what?
intelligence
Victim
and
shaming?
mind. You have neither one. You'll never be good at reactions. And Margaret, thank you for this.
Why? 'Cause I don't-
That's also why I think you're
She
a
just-
shitty
she
driver
just-
and a liability on the road. The
What?
reaction time.
Oh, right. A liability on the road.
I mean, you're a liability to bunnies, rabbits. No, they're the same thing. Bunnies, frogs, what you thought might have been a raccoon, curbs, poles in McDonald's drive-thrus. Yeah. Oh, and that person you rear-ended. Yeah, that you. I mean, there is kind of again a discussion to be had about the Kia's roadworthiness as well in all of this. But anyway, the fact that it's still missing that front bumper.
I've been in an accident once. Has she been in accidents? I bet you she has. Not one accident.
Again, Cuba rage.
Thanks for the super
Again, Chantal, this is the double-edged sword of like talking about things online.
chat. Didn't she say she was financially abused? So she paid for a man 8 court cases in 2 years. So you paid for a man for 8 years. I paid for one for one.
Has she been in an accident?
If you really want to flex that. If you really want to flex that.
Stop it. We have
If you really
lots
wanna
of
flex that.
products.
God, get a wine.
Did another animal with a million curves and push your fake behind the wheel. Now, hold on.
Really?
This is real
Oh.
time, so let me-
Okay.
The irony of this ALR reaction setup is not lost on me either. I love this.
Oh, see? Cuba rage. Yeah.
Egypt, fucking restaurant. You deserve
She
to be
brings up
fucking
Cuba rage.
president. You deserve everything you get. Don't, you do not deserve to be a king.
Do you see how pathetic she is? Oh my god.
I have a lot of thoughts about all of this.
Okay, listen, you dummy just lurking. 3,000 viewers,
Shout out to the lurkers. Lovely to see you. Hope you're having a great Friday. Look after yourself.
all to discuss FFG? Or who are you talking about? Who are you congregating over there to circle jerk over, huh? Just lurking? You brain dead moron just like FFG? Actually, you're a sheep. Following blindly. Why do you think people are congregating over to FFG? Let's see if they can come to some logic with their own brain.
Because they are entertained by the content. I would assume.
Or are we gonna smell burnt rubber, huh? I'm sorry that I'm a bee, but I'm sorry, I have every right to be. Oh, I know I'm
Bees in the trap.
better than this, Swami, but I still get to defend myself. Why not? Like, why is it that I'm vilified for defending myself against this abuse every day? I'm sorry, I'm not going to feel bad for it. I will decide when I've had enough. I'm going to react to whatever I want.
Go to town, Mary. Can't wait. Well,
Okay.
better than the couples vlog.
Okay, so... No, I didn't see it. She's better. She's not even doing her own content, so what's she better at?
Make us pulpy sheep.
Bringing someone down? Yeah, because she's a piece of crap. My point is proven again. You're literally proving my points. You mean bitter and not better. Yeah. She's pure projection, and anyone with a brain can see it. I guess her brother doesn't come around too often because she's been waiting a couple months now for him to come over and help her along with her webcam issues.
Can we not talk about people's families? This is weird.
Anyway, I don't even care about her life. She's so boring.
Really? Because you seem... I don't know, Chantal. You seem particularly interested in this stream.
I knew people were going to bring up that window. It's not a piece of paper. It's like,
No, it's a piece of plastic.
I don't know. It's just like a window that's like kind of leads into like a space outside. So we just
A window that leads into a space outside. What?
kind of like put that there.
A window that leads into a space outside. Chat, you might need to help me, and I'm not sure if the layout's right, but there's a door, like, back here-ish, right? Is the window, like, into a hallway or something? Or, like, a service area or something? What would the window be into? I don't think it's a porch, because she would have just said outside. Like, what kind of window into an empty space? I don't know. That's weird.
Or like kind of came with the place. We just moved in like what?
Windows often come with places. Yeah.
Like a week ago or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, nobody would go to watch her.
Like a courtyard? Maybe. I just get the feeling because she doesn't say outside.
I knew people were gonna bring up that
It's a portal to Narnia. That's the one I'll believe, Sarah.
window. It's not a piece of paper. It's like, I don't know. It's just like a window that's like kind of leads into like a space outside. So we just kind of like put that
A space. Oh, she does say outside. A space outside.
there.
Okay.
Or like kind of came with
Sorry, when she said it, I thought like a hallway or something.
the place. We just moved in like what? Like a week ago or so. So, yeah, nobody would go to watch her if it weren't.
I'm still waiting on the apartment tour. We haven't got an apartment tour yet. What? Foodie, instead of doing this for an hour and a half, we could have had an apartment tour, which I would have loved.
For my content.
This back wall back here, all I can think about is like the floating shelves. You know, the ones you can get like on Amazon with the sticky backs that you can just like, just some cute floating walls and maybe some succulents. You know, just basic, just a little zhuzhin.
So really, like, you, what? How is she more entertaining? How is she more entertaining? Because she puts a few
Oh, you know what would look good on that back wall rather? That macrame she ordered from that Instagram account that she never got. That would look nice back there.
F-bombs in there and tells you lies about my life that aren't true, makes assumptions about my love life, and you like to hear that, and you all circle jerk over that. That says more about you than me. That's pathetic. FFG was getting evicted every 3 months for non-payment of rent. There you go. And she supported a man for 8 years.
You're just not a hateful piece of shit.
You're pathetic. All you have to do is put on the Cuba rage. Like, you have nothing else. So this is what she's going to do every time then, I guess, because every time she goes live, I'm going to stream snipe her.
Can't wait.
All right. Well, now she's talking about salads.
Succulents. Barbecue. I like that. I'll take it.
So you dated an Arab man, and you're going to be racist and mispronounce his name. Okay.
She stopped it. Of course, she put it on pause. But I'm sure we all saw that one time. So it was racist when you would call Nader Naturd because you said it 2 days ago. You also regularly called him a camel and a shit ton of other things. Was that racist?
Oh, specifically, you said he looked like a camel and or giraffe sick with AIDS. I remember that. Yeah.
What did Salva ever do to you?
That was not racist. Get the fuck out.
Yes, it is. You're deliberately, like, butchering his name just on purpose, just to be a jerk.
Personally, I prefer Mr. Creamy because it's got a deep, rich lore of that one time we didn't know Sala's name.
And he's from a different culture.
Thank you for this. That would be the cherry on the Sunday if you start talking to me. Don't fucking tempt me. I love to make moves out of spite. But Montrealer to Montrealer, listen. She's not wrong.
4 different personalities. It's called evolving as a person, Madison.
Mr. Creamy's a great name.
You should try it. Who defends an abuser? Not me. She does. Yeah, she does. Sammy, I don't have to show you my growth because I'm defending myself. I'm not
Come on,
growing.
don't tell me here. I'm joking. I'm sort of joking because I mean fucking never. But I like that.
Yeah, barbecue. I'm never going to take Chantal's advice or perspective on anything. I don't think. And she is muting here, which is interesting because I'm assuming that she's talking to Sala. Also, just imagine this conversation being heard through like a connecting wall at 4 a.m. I would not be happy.
FFG has 4 different channels profiting off of Chantal, but not for her money, right? Right. Yeah.
Oh, like an outside hall? I could see that, Linda. That's what I was thinking, like a connecting hallway, but outside of the building instead of like inside, which would make sense.
So you're defending an abuser. Okay, right. Nice. Abuser defender. Do we have to bring up Sam's Bar Lounge? This is the person she's defending.
I'm pretty sure no one is going to defend old mate in any of this. No, I don't think that's what's happening here. And again, Chantal, this is very much like that 0 to 100 thinking that you got going on, you know.
We're so not bothered by you saying his name wrong, but you just look like a piece of crap for doing that.
Somebody, pleasure to see you today. Some says, this is a much better setup for reactions. Why don't you get more advanced and get a laptop to react instead of using OBS? Look, I mean, if you all want me to set up an ALR reaction, I don't even think I could in this current... I mean, I could. Hell, I did that reaction from bed. I could technically do things.
His name is an English
Even that reaction from bed was using OBS, though.
name. Okay, like, you... Oh my god, it's not the same. You people are so pathetic. Oh my god. Right, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's totally the same, FFG. Use your brain. Your small, tiny peanut brain. It's totally the same. Right. Having a nickname for my aunt. Then Bay and Phyllis don't even sound the same, you dummy. You're being...
Right.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Personally, I think Chantal renames people as a power play, but that's just...
Are you serious? You just...
because I've met people like that. Not like Chantal, because that's a whole different bag of cats, but people who enforce nicknames on other people, that's exacerbating power, and I do not like it. I've told you the story of Zacco.
Did all night. Okay, let's give her an example
That is not my name.
of her defending
That's not even close to my name.
Cookie, guys.
Because I have. I've been consistent, unlike you people. Since day
No,
one.
you don't. You change the narrative. You change the narrative all the time to share little crappy content.
Nothing has
You
changed.
change the narrative all the time. You change it every day.
I don't have to show you my role. I'm defending myself.
100%, Lydia. 100%.
Ugh, her voice. I can't deal. So what do you have important to say? Like, why are you even reacting to what? Anything else? Anything else?
18
Anything
minutes,
else?
FYI.
I remember when I went to get it at Best Buy.
So now she's computer shaming? Like,
Kerry, Chantal renamed James after pizza. That's where pizza comes from. Yeah.
what?
Oh, no, I should have read that entirely.
Right, okay.
Right. Sorry.
I can barely fucking
That totally makes you a better person, having a better model of computer. Good for you, again, that you bought with hate money. Nice.
She's got the better computer. Oh, and this is the obsolete computer.
Chantal, you could have had a nice iPad and a laptop. Too soon.
I also have the new one still in the box.
Do you not hear this? Like, who cares? Who cares?
Hey, Sparks, good to see you. What's happening? Oh, well, Chantal deleted the live stream, so
I hate brain dead people.
we're here.
You know what? I don't like that pause. It smells like me.
You're pathetic. You're a pathetic loser. At the end of the day, you have 3 channels dedicated to picking apart the dumbest things. You're jealous. You're pathetic. Pathetic.
Thank you for the super chat, bro. Listen, guys, here's what we're gonna do with this stream. Because now, yes, we have sort of reacted to a little bit of it. We also
Every time she goes live, I'm going live. I don't care.
Well, that's going to be some fun data, isn't it?
I'm gonna get this stream that she's doing now and edit it down to like the part that you didn't watch.
If Chantal's doing that, she's also still doing the couples vlog. So maybe this is the way that Chantal makes us watch the couples vlogs. Because the reactors will have to watch it. Because otherwise it'll just be this content.
You know what I
And you're
mean?
gonna put it on your crappy second channel and get no views on it because nobody cares.
And then all of a
Nobody
sudden,
cares unless you're
all of a
live
sudden,
talking shit about me. Nobody likes you. Do your own content and then flex, moron.
Friday, we were gonna do the Cuba rage. We are now no longer going to do the Cuba
Because
rage.
it's boring and you've already did it a million times.
Plenty more for tomorrow.
So will I.
Plus,
So will I.
edit from this stream so we can properly react to whatever the F we just missed.
What are you gonna react to?
You know I'm gonna go in.
Like bringing up stuff from the past? That's
Couples channel.
totally irrelevant. Okay.
Or retros, they're always fun.
Mm.
Or Ambi. That's for me, though.
For FFG's content, she doesn't have content, girl Zen, you moron. What's her content?
It really was. Tonight was entertaining.
Content is the transformative content that a lot of us produce based based on Chantal's nonsense. She looks very happy today.
Tomorrow will be.
If you find this entertainment, you're pathetic.
Keep poking that bear. I'm enjoying it.
I find this a good goddamn... well, I find some of this a good goddamn time. Some of this is real hateful, Chantal. There's a reason... Look, at the end of the day, there's a reason why Chantal deleted this stream. Or privated this stream. And she'll argue, I didn't want that hateful stuff on my channel. And she put it up in the community post already. She's already awake. But, yeah, at the end of the day, you are responsible for the things that you say. If you're not going to hold yourself accountable and apologize for hateful stuff, then what do you want from us?
Keep poking the bear. She gets glee out of pushing people to their limit. Do you not see how pathological she is? She's pathological.
Tomorrow is Friday. We all know that.
Chantal, just some advice. If you want to take care of yourself, log off. Just stop. Stop looking up your name. Stop looking up what people are saying about you. Just go live your best life with your husband. Go do your couples thing. Pay it no mind. But you won't. So there's that.
A lot of crazy shit has happened on this channel on a Friday. Think back to that show.
Why is she doing this, Michelle? That's why I'm doing it.
Going to the cops showing up at Coke's Beach. A lot of it Friday night. So everybody,
Oh my god, Sarah, say hi back.
fingers crossed. Inshallah, tomorrow.
FFG does her own stream. She gets less than 1K. You're going to be prepared with what materials? She's so predictable. She's going to bring up bankruptcy. Like, she has any, like, what's the point of that? She's going to bring up bankruptcy. She's going to bring up past events. So let's...
Look, the bankruptcy thing, I get it. People go through hard times. Like, that's not part of the conversation I have whenever I bring that up. It's specifically surrounding the topic of conversation. Whom is Chantal? I don't necessarily understand. The most interesting thing about Chantal when it comes to the bankruptcy is not the bankruptcy. It's just Chantal's perspective on financial, like, security and responsibility. That's it. It's so like alien to me to just give no shits about your own financial stability. Like, that perspective that Chantal showcases is bonkers, and that's part of the entertainment, I guess, in trying to understand all of that, is just trying to understand all of that. It's like, how could you just not worry? Like, I understand the perspective of, like, not worrying. Don't panic over things that you don't have control over. But, like, how do you sit there and just say, well, oh well, you know, that's like, the word is irresponsible when it comes down to it, because we all know Chantal has flexed on the internet being like, yeah, I earn $12,000 a month, I earn $20,000 a month. Like, she said that from her own words, from her own mouth, about, like, her own content. So it's just bonkers.
Yeah, okay. I'll come with my materials too.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Hold on. Oh, butternut.
Hi,
So if
Fanny.
anybody has any material on FFG, send it my way, bigbeautifulme@gmail.com. Maybe I'll set up a panel too if anyone wants to come up and help me out, because I'm not very good with reactions.
You're gonna host a panel? That's gonna be interesting.
Because I'm not
I don't think you'll be hosting it though, because unless you host it like this. Oh my god, host it like this though. Host it like this. This is the panel. No software required, just the laptop and the phone. Perfect.
a piece of crap. And honestly, what do I have to react to with her? She literally is a coward and hides her entire life. Cindy, you're a brain dead moron as well. 3K people watching my content
Absolutely not,
on
Llama.
her channel
Hell
because she gives it
no.
away for free. I have memberships, okay, and I censor, and I'm not hateful.
Ooh, ads. MasterCard.
So yeah, I talk about myself. She talks about me. You guys have somewhere to go and hate me because you're so bothered and jealous. That's plain and simple.
No, Chantal, I don't think people are bothered and jealous. Well, people might be bothered about a lot of the stuff you say, but I don't think people are jealous.
Don't ever be under the illusion that she makes these views on her own content, just like the rest of the pathetic people. Please.
Ow.
A+.
What'd you call me?
Really? Yeah, let's set up a panel tomorrow with some receipts like she's gonna do to us, and yeah, I mean, why not, right? So yeah. Right, okay. Like, I love when people say Sal is not into you, as if, like, he would be what? What's the alternative? FFG? Really? Okay.
You can have that one as well. Here you go.
So yeah.
Morning, Kelly.
Right, okay. Like, I love when people say Sal is not into you, as if, like, he would be what? What's the alternative? FFG? Really? Okay. Yeah, right.
I don't think that's how attraction works, Chantal. Once again, it's not that, like, 0 or 100 mentality, but okie dokie.
Anyway, that was a waste of time, but I guess I'm gonna waste my time every time she goes live. I'm okay, like, how are people saying that I'm hateful when literally she is the one who's doing these streams? Like, when have I done a stream about her when she hasn't done it first? One.
Again, Chantal, people calling you hateful are not necessarily defending anybody else, right? You have to own your own actions and your own words, and it doesn't matter whether or not you're responding, whether or not you're attacking, whether or not you're defending. You can't justify hateful shit. It does not work. You are responsible for the words that you speak. You're responsible for what you put out on the internet, and if people listen to you and think that you sound hateful, that's their opinion that they're sharing, and you have to wear that. That's it. That's all. You can't control other people's opinions of you. You can't justify shitty behavior. Like, it doesn't work.
Missy Moo just
Oh, new community post. Yay! Hold on. Let's have a look. Chantal Al Rafe. No more Foodie Beauty. No, 1 hour ago? No, we already read that one. No, we read that one.
sent everything to you. Who cares, Shadow? She's still a piece of crap. So what if she makes more super chats? That's not the point. Like, what is your point? Like, you don't seem to understand. That doesn't matter. Like, what?
Ooh, sexy bots.
Well, I'm making money off of her too. Like, and I'm going to keep doing it. Too bad. I have changed. Me defending myself, Big Bird, has nothing to do with my personal journey of change. Sorry that I'm defending myself against...
You can defend yourself, or you can clap back, or you can argue, or you can debate, and you can do all of those things without using shitty language. That's not unique to Chantal. That's anyone. Anybody can get up on this platform, shove a camera in their face, or just talk into a microphone, whatever. And you can say whatever you want. However, if you say hateful shit, don't be surprised if your audience calls you on your hateful shit.
a bully. I don't care. Yeah. I'm not a reactor. Like what? I don't care. So, like, how is she a reactor?
At this point in time, Chantal, you do a reaction here and there.
She sits there
Are we watching ALR today? Has probably not. We'll save that for the weekend.
like a coward and picks apart dumb things like how much money I owe or makes dumb speculations, and you people just eat it up like it's truth. But I'm the liar. She tells you lies every single
Night
day,
bunny.
like every day about our lives that are not even true, and people eat it up. It's pathetic because you're so.
Just a reminder to everyone, any opinion that I share about Chantal and Salah and whatever the hell's going on over there, I have no insider goss, no insider tea. I don't know anything. And don't let anyone on the internet ever tell you what to think. Like, make your own minds up, make your own decisions up. You can choose to believe whatever the heckity you want to believe. At the end of the day, they're living their life, and if they want to showcase something, they absolutely can. And if they choose not to, they don't have to.
Hungry to hate. It's so sad. I will be striking her. Yeah. Turkish coffee, shut the hell up. You seem miserable. Like, seriously.
Oh no, rip Turkish coffee.
God.
Santiago says a lot of the speculation ends up being true, though. I mean, it's fair. That's what I always think. I'm like, all you need is patience. Literally, in the Girlniverse, all you need is patience. Because at the end of the day, the truth will set you free, you know?
Mm-hmm. Right. God, Rebe, these people are pathetic. Her voice is bad, Sandra.
100% one. Yes, you can choose to doubt Chantal in truthness. Yes.
It's not hard to be right about that piece of crap. She just literally, in one breath, she'll say she was right about him. Who the hell wasn't? Like, what does she want a medal? Like, seriously, she's pathetic. She was in an abusive relationship for 8 years and supported a man for 8 years. So she's in one breath shaming me with my Cuba rage, being emotional about being abused, and then she wants sympathy. She was financially abused for 8 years. So was I for a year. Like, what is your point? Why are you...
Again, Chantal, here's a key difference. Just one key difference. And I don't know anything about the FFG or their situation. The key difference here is that you dragged your audience along everything to do with you and old mate. Everything. Paperclip streams, abusive in every way, CPAP Rescue version 2, Valentine's Day, Christmas Day. Like, we were there for it all. The difference is, your audience saw you every day while you were going through all of that. FFG's audience didn't see any of that during that 8-year period. As audience members, as viewers of the Chantal Marie show, we get to make our own opinion about what we viewed, the way Chantal spoke about it all, what went down, and what we choose to believe. That's on us, right? However, there are daily discussions and daily video content that go along with all of that experience. And as much as Chantal will try, Chantal can't gaslight us into thinking that things were a certain way because they happened off camera when she spoke about it every day for like 18 months. Like, you can't gaslight our experience of being viewers out of us. Sorry.
doing tit for tat. Why are you even coming after me in the first place? Like, it's a frigging dumb, like, hate brigade, and it has to stop. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And, like, the fact that I've mentioned so many times in my, like, live streams to leave me the hell alone, this is not reacting. This is plain bullying, and, like, she's done. Sorry. You're being a hypocrite saying hate's bad. What's your whole life right now? So, Sandy, again, so what? You're not going to give that same energy to her? Are you serious? Did I come for FFG first? When? No, she's the vile one, and I'm responding, and she gets glee out of it. I'm gonna keep poking the bear. Yeah, okay, and you're gonna see that you're gonna end up with another criminal charge.
Like, criminal charge? Jeez Louise. Again, chat, I appreciate you all, and I hope you respect my perspective of I am not interested in this reality whatsoever, apart from peeking in through the magical window on my YouTube screen. That's it. That's all. It's my stories. Different reality. Dina, hello. Allegedly Dina, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for being here for 2 months. I appreciate it. Dina says, hi Pulpy and chat. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you as well. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being here for 2 months. I appreciate it.
God, don't worry about my sweat. Turn the other cheek. Well, that's a lot easier said than done, okay? Like, I'm sorry. A debate, no thanks. There's nothing. I don't want to talk to her. I want her to leave me the hell alone. And if she doesn't, I'm coming for her. Oh, shut up, Kate. You're not even friggin' Muslim. Get a life.
Again, making wild assumptions.
Goodbye. Just ignore her.
Core, fabulous to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here for 18 months, mate. I appreciate your support. Core says, hello, wonderful people. Here to catch the last bit. Lovely to see you. Happy Friday, Core. I hope you're doing well, and thanks for dropping by.
No, every time she goes live and stream snipes me back, I'm going to do it right back to her. She can never keep friends. No wonder. It is racist. It is racist. I'm sorry. To make fun of his name is from a different culture. My Aunt Phyllis, she's saying, oh, calling him Bae is racist. It's not even the same name. Get a life. Rebe, FFG displays sociopathic tendencies. Be careful. I'm not afraid of her. Whatever. I mean, I'm not afraid of her, like, in the sense that, like, I think she would beat me up. But, yeah, she is crazy, for sure. Like, I never thought she would show up at the fashion show. And then, like, to, like, have the nerve to, like, not just show up, but then to, like, act like the content is hers.
That's what Chantal's mad about.
Fashion show. And then, like, to, like, have the nerve to, like, not just show up, but then to, like, act like the content is hers. Like, how does nobody think that's wrong to do? Like, she's insane.
She's mad that FFG was like, here's the vlog before I'm going to get in on this before Chantal, because that's the way that content played out, right? That's what it is. But again, not my reality.
Stank Jordy, thank you. 16 months ready, Cerebes. Yeah, she's pathetic. Anyway, I blocked Turkish coffee. They're so
God, that was such a better time. Take me back to the fashion show. Let me talk about fashion.
freaking negative for nothing. Sorry, like I'm gonna block people who have like no understanding, like give me shame for like defending myself, or like, sorry, no.
Again, you keep saying you're defending yourself, but you are choosing the words that you use. If you want to debate, counter argue, defend, whatever, you can. You don't have to say like horribly like hateful shit to make your point. You don't. You could just make your point, or you could ignore it. You've got a lot of choices, but you choose to use hateful words.
Well, Pete's is a nickname. It's not even his real name. All right.
That you forced on him because of power, allegedly.
So, are you kidding me? You guys gave me crap for the Charlie Cole comment when it was literally directly related to the gold. Okay, it wasn't even her real name. FFG is deliberately taking Salah's legal real name, Muslim name, his real name.
I'm sorry, are we trying to excuse racism when it comes to channel names? But what? I'm sorry, I need to take that. What?
When it was literally directly related to the gold.
Now go back. What?
Pete's is a nickname. It's not even his real name.
Yes. No, I understand that. You have named him Pizza. Pizza sauce.
All right. So, are you kidding me? You guys gave me crap for the Charlie Cole comment when it was literally directly related to the gold. Okay, it was.
What does no? What?
Even her real name.
It doesn't matter. That's it's the channel name. What are you talking about?
FFG is deliberately taking Salah's legal real name, Muslim name, his real name, and
I'm trying to follow her line of logic in any of this. None of it's making sense. Like, the comparison's not making sense to me.
Completely changing it in a malicious manner. So if you can't differentiate that, I'm sorry, you prove my point about her audience being morons. Like, that's pathetic.
Okay, I'm just going to keep calling him Salah and or Mr. Creamy, because that's what I think is appropriate for me. Cool.
And has the nerve, like, how do you support someone?
For those of you who don't know, specifically, he is called Mr. Creamy because before we learnt Salah's name, she was talking to a guy in Kuwait and getting upset that Ottawa didn't have a Krispy Kreme, but Kuwait did. And because we've had a myriad of side characters who haven't been named before, we do this fun little thing where we just like give them names. They're often just random, or in some way, like Miley Cypress, you know. They're just fun little connections to the way she introduces them, with no mean-spirited intent in it whatsoever. So Salah became Christopher P. Cream, as in Krispy Kreme, and then turned into Mr. Creamy, and then we literally got his name like a day later. But I do like me a bit, you know.
Other than being jealous about, like, we're super obviously happy together, and this person who apparently has a boyfriend obviously is single and alone and just miserable. Like, who has the time to with a boyfriend and focus on my content? Like, I don't know. And then see, like, this is her audience talking about my sketchers. Like, anyone with a brain or any ounce of maturity would not talk about someone's shoes. Like,
Why? I'll talk about shoes all the live long day.
what?
I don't care for sketches all that much, but
Oh my god.
why are you mad about people talking about your shoes, Mary? You are a vlogger. Your audience is allowed to talk about your life, especially your life that you showcase online. So yeah, if we want to talk about shoes, your audience has the privilege to be able to talk about shoes. I will talk about shoes.
You can't even spell. You can't even spell. Anyway.
I mean, I can spell. Well.
Ugh.
What about Todd? Well, Todd's name came out of nowhere, only that we had a snowman that we needed a name for. And we already had Phil, so I needed another Todd,
Oh, shut up, J-Rod, you fat little leprechaun. Get out of here. All right, guys. I don't care. I guess it's part of my personality that will never change. I don't like taking crap from people. So until I learn to be, I'm not perfect, okay?
I'm not saying that you need to take it. I'm just saying that if you are going to respond, do so in a way that isn't hateful. And if you're going to give it, do so in a way that isn't hateful. Like, swings and roundabouts.
I'm a human being, and
I'm sorry, yeah, did you... I skipped entirely over that. I'm sorry, go back.
Oh, shut up, J-Rod, you fat little leprechaun. Get out of here.
Rip J-Rod. Hold on, this one's for J-Rod. We're just gonna pour one out to J-Rod.
Oh, shut up, J-Rod, you fat little leprechaun. Get out of here.
Great. Excellent. Terrible.
All right, guys. I don't care. I guess it's part of my personality that will never change. I don't like taking crap from people.
The hatefulness. Got it.
So until I learn to be, I'm not perfect, okay? I'm a human being, and I get, I have reactions to things, especially being bullied and harassed on a daily basis. So I'm going to give it right back to her.
Chantal, just as a note, people watching your content and talking about it and taking your content and transforming it under fair use and doing this on YouTube is not harassing you. It isn't. Can we just recognize that? I'm watching my stories, I'm talking shit on the internet, and we're just having a laugh and having a good time and watching the content that has brought us all together. At the end of the day, you are living your life, and I thank goodness that it's not in my reality.
So, until she goes away. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, then he'll judge me, lovely bones. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no worries. Old, have a fab day.
You're not me. You're not going to be going to hell, so who cares? Shut up.
Words are hard.
All right. Leprechaun shaming. Yeah. That's funny coming.
LB, lovely to see you. Oh, I hope you're taking care of yourself during all of that. That's not long. It's not long. What's that? Like 2 and a bit months?
From the Queen of
Lovely to
Adidas,
see you.
really. Judy. Oh my god. Anyways. Never. I don't want to talk to her. I don't want her in my life or like even commenting on my life because it's just vile, dumb.
Here's the thing, Chantal. People are permitted to comment on your life if you are living your life on YouTube. It's just what it is. It's what the platform is based on. If you don't want people to watch you, don't put shit on YouTube. And if you only want your members to watch you, put it behind a members chat. Or if you want to create recorded content, do it that way. What is so hard to understand about all of this?
Lies and speculation with no grounds for anything other than pure projection and jealousy. If you were happy and had a man beside you, you wouldn't be commenting on my love life every chance you get. You're pathetic, okay? Pathetic. And no one believes that you dug yourself out of your debt. BS. Whatever. Goodbye. Because V, I don't even have
Oh, careful, V.
to explain it. Like, oh my god. Because
V, you're giving her a headache.
him, the N-word, is a turd. So I'm insulting him, okay? She has no reason to insult because he was my abuser. Do you get it?
Yeah, again, your argument is kind of circular in all of this.
He's a turd because he was an abuser. I'm not saying that because of his race or anything like that.
Right, but the camel and / giraffe sick with AIDS comment, where'd that come from? Because I'm pretty sure you continue to argue the fact that he was my abuser, so I'm permitted to say that about them. Right. The justification of the hateful words is the thing that really gets me, you know?
Why does she have to call him that? What's the reason? Other than being malicious? Yeah. I don't care, Nini. She cannot get views without my content. So, what? What about FFG's nest?
I'll be interested to see how this logic pans out in like 6 months' time when no one's watching Chantal. And that's not to say no one will watch Chantal, right? People will always watch Chantal. But like we've already seen it in the couples vlog numbers, and her main channel is probably just going to keep. Like I've often said, we're even with the move to Kuwait and the future and the meeting of the new husband and all of that, like it is just the slow death and decline of the channel, because it's just people have come and gone for specific reasons, right? And that's all well and good. And there are a group of us, obviously, who are morbidly curious and want to see how everything turns out. Completionists, as we are. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't control what interests an audience, right? And I think I think everybody's kind of seen that. We've seen, like, what would you even say? Maybe back at like the peak old mate, like terrible drama stuff, we might have lost like 25 to 50% of viewers. It's just not as captivating, not as interesting. And the fact is, the raw materials are less interesting than the refined materials, as it were. Anyway,
Adidas shoes and no socks. Yeah, what about that? See what I mean? People just hate me, so they agree with everything. Like, it's so stupid.
No, I think people disagree with you because you jump through mental gymnastics and you twist your own logic and argue your own logic to suit your needs, which you're trying to argue everybody else does as well. But I think that a lot of people kind of argue their logic against yours in a realm more so of reality. But that's
goodbye. Goodbye. So we'll probably be back tomorrow. He keeps threatening, I know. Because solo Gabby, I feel like it. I know. There's stains on it.
Kerry, more than likely, yes.
I don't know, Dream. Ugh. Hi, Milky. Thank you. Ready, set, repeats. I gotta go.
3 minutes, chat.
Blocking facts. Yeah, your facts are real facts. Bull crap. Can you make a funny edited video on FFG's face? I honestly don't want to think about her every day, but what I'm going to do is just keep doing my content, and every time she streams, I'm going to react to it. Yep.
Okie dokie.
Sorry. And she'll just bring up past stuff tomorrow. Big deal.
Sushi, hello. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Oh, sorry. Thank you for being here for 6 months, mate. I can read, I swear. Sushi says, half a year with the Pulpsters. Happy half a year anniversary. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thank you for the support. It is very much appreciated. Lovely to see you, and happy Friday.
Whatever. So will I then. I'll bring up all your stuff. Tit for tat, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, Miss Allah, I'm sure. Look at you. And look at FFG. She looks like the epitome of hygiene. She smelled like an ashtray. Get a life. Anyways, no, I don't have to do my own work. Why? What do you care, KJK? Get out of here.
I'm assuming KJK was saying something about collecting information, and Chantal did not take that well.
Okay, Zanny. Ali, you're making fun of someone's shoes. You really have no life. It's like late. She smelled like Febreze and cigarettes.
You know what I just need to say? If you have an opinion on fashion, that's not shaming somebody else's like for fashion, right? I like to say I don't want to yuck someone else's yum, but at the end of the day, fashion, art, style, design, all of those fun things, very subjective, right? Aesthetics, subjective. So just because you say, I don't like those shoes, and someone else has that pair of shoes, it doesn't mean you're coming for their throat. Like, it's okay to have different tastes. It's fine. You're allowed. Just so many... Look, I'm sure people love Skechers. I have never worn a pair of Skechers in my life. I don't like the look of them. Please don't get upset if you own Skechers and you live, laugh, love them. Like, gal, that's good for you. Go for it, Chantal. Me, personally, I prefer Well, volleys at the moment. Lots of volleys coming through with the gym wear, which is good. And chucks. Chucks are good too. And then boots, if they're not those two. But anyway.
I was being nice. Okay, I gotta go. Michelle. You don't know what I do, Asia. Worry about your own self. You're disgusting. Okay.
You're a Nike lover, Janine. Sorry, Janie. Nice. Seem like a Croc person. Crocs are quite polarizing. I think there are specific Crocs that I'm not mad at, but I remember back in my day when the original Crocs came out, I remember putting them on and thinking, why would anybody wear these? I'm just standing in a puddle of my own sweat. It's basically wearing gumboots that sweat from the inside, you know?
Goodbye, Sandy.
Hey, Meg, good to see you. Adidas fan. Fair. I love shoes. Shoes are great.
I know, Blythe, they're freaking pathetic. Peace.
Mudslicker, I see you.
Spawn, legally referred to as an 810, is a protection order made under the Criminal Code of Canada. I don't know about that. See, I have to look into it. Do you think I want to spend my time while I'm here worrying about this friggin' psychopath? No, I don't. Like, I'm gonna wait till I get home and deal with all of this crap.
And it doesn't even need to be about a brand or a label or anything. Like, you could just show me a pair of shoes and I'll be like, I like them or I don't. That's not a personal attack.
God.
Just, it's like the jewelry. Like, some people like Chantal's ring, some people don't like Chantal's ring. Like, that's fine. Like, share your opinion.
God. Hi, Dominic. Finger swiping vibe, yeah. Be honest with myself about what? I'm always honest with, like, or maybe not always, but so what? I'm human. You people are giving me crap and, like, outraging over dumb stuff that normal humans do. Like, when they get abused and drink a bottle of liquor, they go off on their abuser. And you're bringing that up because you have no content and that you're winning, right?
Even if you try to argue that statement of fact, like, which I would not try to argue because that's not correct of a lot of people's lived experiences, Chantal. But you're doing that thing where you try to justify your behavior using your own specific brand of logic. You can say all that you want to say in all of that, but specifically during that stream, you incited your audience to engage with Dee Dee's mum and that care facility. So let's not forget that choices were made.
Okay. Anyway, you're hateful and you have to be hateful every day. That's my point, and you're disgusting. So, good luck.
1 minute.
Okay, guys. I'll see you guys later. But yeah, I will be blocking your crap. So if you're not here to be supportive, then just go away. Seriously. The stale ashtray smell, yeah.
Hot wasabi, yeah, me neither, funnily enough.
Gross it. Okay. Well, you know what I mean. Oh, sorry. So if he didn't beat me up every day, but just sometimes, or hit me sometimes, that's okay, right, Saint Germain? Gotcha.
Oh, what'd she say there?
Gross it. Okay.
Sorry, sometimes I find really interesting bits at the end of the streams.
Well, you know what I mean. Oh, sorry. So if he didn't beat me up every day, but just sometimes, or hit me sometimes, that's okay, right, Saint Germain? Gotcha.
No.
All right, guys. Semantics, right? No, I don't. There's not going to be a boxing match. Like, she can go all the way to hell. I'm just tired of it.
Cup of tea, maybe. Or just disengage. Both options are good.
All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. See you tomorrow.
Okay, bye, Chantal. Bye. All right, chat. It is now after midnight. Happy Saturday for those of you who have ticked over. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Interesting. Well, I will be interested to see what the next couple of days worth of content bring. I do have to schedule in some ambi time though, because I know that we're behind on Vlogmas. I've got a couple of days to catch up on. I've got a Weight Watchers discussion to have, although having perused that vlog already, there's not really much of a discussion. It's more of an update, but whatever. Anyway, chat, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being respectful, responsible, and shenanigans-filled individuals. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care of yourselves. Hug your loved ones. Breathe in some sunshine. Why do I keep saying that? Go for a walk in nature. Keep hydrated. Wear your sunscreen. Be kind. For those of you on the rewatch, I appreciate your comments, opinions, and eyeballs. That's the other one. Damn, that slipped my mind. Anyway, go be wonderful, and thank you for watching. And I will see you all in the next video and or live stream.